We are looking at the Spaghetti Bowl with Chopper 13. And here's the 15 and the 95, and this big mishmash of roads often gets really, really busy as we make it through the 7 o'clock hour and the volume picks up. We're tracking your morning commute, and so far, so good at 6:32. Palace Station, so photographer Travis is headed towards Sahara, and a little more volume. Avoid this part of the 15 for now. Northbound on the 15, we have got big problems here.
Accused of hit and run, tire tracks all across your back. I can see you had your fun, but darling, can't you see my signals turn from green to red? And with you, I can see a traffic jam straight up ahead. You're just like so hard to get through to you.
That's right, folks. We're on the road to Streetomania 5. 30 men will enter, 1 man will leave, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and there are so many questions around that title as Mike Hansel defends it against Shogundy. Hi everybody, my name's Badstreet, as always joined by One Violence's favorite legendary wrestler, an 18 times as a weight belt champion, the one, the only, the legend, Badstreet Dog. And BSD, how are we doing this fine evening? You have been in plenty of traffic jams. What would be your advice to any young wrestler maybe making their debut in this hectic type of match? Excellent point, excellent point. We'll see if they take that in stride. Also, Badstreet Dog, for the first time, we will have 10 women competing for a #1... Corny, how are we doing? For a #1 contendership spot. What would it mean for a wrestler to be the first ever Women's Royal Rumble winner, just from your point of view? I feel like that was completely irrelevant to the point we were making. Well, either way, folks, I am excited to bring you Monday Night Badstreet presents Traffic Jam coming your way, and we have something we can really show off too. Many thanks to our friend of the program, historian of the program as well, that of course being Chill Hartman. Check out what we have here as we are now entering a new world here in the Badstreet universe. Where are they? I know I put them... They go away. I know where they are. They're in season 2. Let's pop over here real quick, and you can see all of our new title cards. Chill Hartman making cards to highlight every single match. That's really worth our time here, and it'll be the new way we kind of load into matches. But I do want to show you guys the overall card before we start here. It's a good one. We got Bill Nye the Violence Guy taking on Porking Lot for the World Midwestern Championship to start things off. Then the 10 Women Royal Rumble, the winner will be the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. After that, the tag team titles will be defended between Lefty and Hamburger Helper and Barney Rubble and Fred Flintstone. Following that, we've got a match between Mom's New Boyfriend and a can of 4 Loco. Slick thought that Porking Lot died. Now, Porking Lot's alive and well, he's still champion. He's got to be living if he's still champion. After that, the debut of Drew Carey, 2006, against Dr. Pepper. Then we have the triple threat for the Women's Championship. Mommy takes on Inez, takes on Reba McEntire. Then after that, the men's 30-man Royal Rumble before the title is on the line between Shogundy and between Mike Hansel. Without further ado, folks, I think it's time for us to start this program, starting it off with the Midwestern Championship. Bill Nye, the Violence Guy, squaring off against Porking Lot. If our friend Bowder the Beard can pipe in with a prediction, we can get this show on the road, folks. It's a legend of the game in terms of the hot, young, new wrestler, Porking Lot, defending against a newer creation in his own right, Bill Nye the Violence Guy. Go ahead and get your predictions in as this match is ready. Oh, almost ready to go to open up our Traffic Jam pay-per-view extravaganza. Porking Lot should have been thrown back to wherever he came from, where he was born. Porking Lot is from, come on, he's from the Midwest. You know, we all love the Midwest. Everybody does.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for...
Why are there two chat boxes? That shouldn't be a thing.
Western Championship!
There we go. Wow! Look at the bad coin. 5,000 wagered on Porking Lot. Meanwhile, there are still plenty of confidence in Bill Nye the Violence Guy. 5,000 bet on him as well. Big money being wagered here to start off our program, coming to you live from Manhattan. Bill Nye the Violence Guy, a newer wrestler. I believe he was a cinematology idea, but I could be wrong on that. Bill Nye the Violence Guy, though, it's his first shot at a championship. He looks to make the most of it, and he looks for you to consider this, him kicking Porking Lot's ass. I don't know why I had to bleep out ass. I could probably just say that on air, can't I feel like I'm in middle school when I go. We're going PG-13 here. 10.5, 13,000 bad coin wagered on Porking Lot. Let's meet the man who has somehow drum up so much confidence. Mom Boy's, I guess, least favorite wrestler. It's the big guy. It's the pork. It's Porking Lot. Hailing from Davenport, Iowa, he's, I think, the actual first Midwestern wrestler to come and represent the Midwest with his championship. And if you don't know, I apologize for constantly telling this story, but I do want to say Porking Lot came to be because I wanted to say the words parking lot. I said parking lot wrong, and the chat voted on Porking Lot, and it was history ever since. Let's take a look here at ringside for introductions in our opening match between Porking Lot and Bill Nye, the Violence Guy.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, weighing in at 228 pounds, Bill Vicious. And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 374 pounds, the middleweight Western champion,
Porking Lots and Bill Nye the Vivacious in the ring right now. One Violence bringing in a little bit of expertise here, saying Bill Nye has a scientific approach to the ring. He finds out what's effective through rigorous testing and hones in on that. He's a menace between the ropes, and even though Porking Lot has thick skin, he won't outlast Bill's offense. That's just One Violence's analysis. Mom Boy, Porking Lot was a fun creation because Porking Lot was, I don't want to put a pig's face like a costume mask on a person. I want to make a humanoid pig. And if you look closely, Porking Lot does have 6 nipples. That is a very small detail that was just never actually seen or noticed. But either way, folks, one thing you can't ignore, Porking Lot opening up with a clothesline. Betting is just closing now. 14,000 bad coin wagered on Porking Lot. Meanwhile, there's 8,000 bad coin on Bill Nye the Violence Guy. Yes, Mom Boy, you did come in when we were trying to make that work. That was probably one of the worst parts of creation stream ever. I am always hiding those, Chopper Dave. Good point. Good point. Nipplegate. Sketch wasn't looking closely at what Porking Lot's got going on, but Sketch certainly is now. 6 nips, but right now he is on the defensive. Here comes Bill Nye over the top rope, wiping out the holding champion, and Bill Nye the Violence Guy with a strong start. I miss Ma too. I had a busy January, and then Ma just stopped happening. But if Ma ever comes back, I'll be there. As Porking Lot stomping on the hand of Bill Nye the Violence Guy. Oh my goodness, Bill Nye the Violence Guy in some serious trouble after having a stronger start to this match. Folks, if you just joined us, I hope you kick your feet up. Hope you pop some Jiffy Pop or Orville Redenbacher or Top Movie. What's that one? Top Select? Pop Select, whatever it's called. You get yourself a nice cold beverage and you kick your feet up because you are starting on a journey with me this evening. We have so many great matches. We have so many great promos coming your way. All the titles are on the line. 2 different Royal Rumbles and oh so much more coming your way tonight on Monday Night Badstreet. And don't already overlook this one. It could be a classic between Porking Lot and Bill Nye the Violence Guy as Porking Lot wipes out the scientist and he goes for a quick lateral press. Only a 1 count though administered by Charles Robinson. And now Porking Lot, stomping on the hand again, has been really focused so far on the hands. He doesn't want him to hold a beaker or any kind of test tube or petri dish or what have you, whatever you can find in an 8th grade science class. Bill Nye the Violence Guy, though, able to connect there with an incredible agility. You would think a man who's in his 60s and is, as stiff as it can get, can't bust out a shooting star press like that, but or a moonsault, I should say, but he certainly did. He's going for a pin, can't get it there. Cinematology only eats Top Movie Pop Select. It is my favorite type of popcorn. I love it. The day Bill Nye is pinned after that little offense, the day pigs fly, Porking Lot. Violence rules. That's a really good way to do it. This street is bad, All-Star Wrestling Network. Welcome on in. You're in the middle of an incredible opening match. It's Bill Nye the Violence Guy taking on Porking Lot for the Midwestern Championship. Porking Lot, oh, he's going to clip Bill Nye's wings. No, consider this a double axe handle. Over the head. Thank you for following All-Star. If you have any questions to what you're seeing right now, our show is built a little differently. We run it a little uniquely, and I will happily explain it as Porking Lot taking some serious damage. Meanwhile, Bill Nye the Violence Guy able to turn the tides a little bit and now has the upper hand on the giant swine. But here comes Porking Lot flipping over Bill Nye the Violence Guy and turning him over. And if you have any wrestlers for what you're watching, answers for what you're watching, please let us know. We're still figuring it out. Bill looks like a butcher. Upper hammed. Yeah, he has the upper hog, ham-fisted, hog jorkin. A rose by any name is twice as sweet when it comes to Porking Lot. He's literally a wrestler created from a stumble itself. So I'm happy that if I'm ever going to describe him, I'm going to do it with a twisted tongue. Oh my goodness, a couple just hard right hands to the ear of Porking Lot, and the champion is looking vulnerable right now. Bill Nye the Violence Guy warming up here as you can either chant Bill, Bill, Bill or kill, 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 because right now it looks like he's taking this hog all the way to the market. Wrenching back on the neck of Porking Lot. He does free himself, though, and now we're back at it. Porking Lot, though, sent into the corner, bouncing off the barricade here, and now here comes Bill Nye the Violence Guy. Oh, and Porking Lot busted open on the barricade. But Porking Lot does break out of a quick hold outside the ring, but Bill Nye is relentless. He's chasing down this hog. We're seeing Bill Nye run around just like we saw Patrick Mahomes scrambling in the backfield all last night. Bill Nye now, he knows he has to bring Porking Lot into the ring. The count's at 6. He has to bring him back inside the squared circle. Otherwise, he cannot win the championship. Counts at 7. Thank you for the science here, All-Star Wrestling. Counts at 8. Bill Nye, hey, consider this. Bill, you can't win the title. The count's at 9. You can't win the championship. What's wrong with you, Bill? All right, idiot. Congrats. You won. But Parking Lot gets to hold on to the championship belt. He forgot the rules. He was blinded by violence. He was so absorbed in dismantling this hog that he just forgot how the match works. I guess violence rules no matter what. It is the long play. We'll see if they go back at it. He jorked the hog a little too hard. All right, folks, let's take a look at our election here. Every single wrestler you see on our show is voted on by the chat. They come together in our Discord and they brainstorm ideas for a wrestler. And once a week, we vote on who will be the wrestler that we make and put into our universe. We have the early return from the first couple of votes right now, and we have a three-way tie. Let's head to our election studio to see who is leading right now. So at this point, folks, it's the sexy Eminem. It's Vitamin Pug, who would just be Vitamin Pug. If Vitamin Pug wins, it would just be Vitamin Pug. And the man who cannot lose a wrestling match. There are some wrestlers coming in here. We have Kendrick Lamar's flared leg jeans. We have Pepper as Joe Hendry, Nanny McPhee, and we have Really Ugly Betty, all with 3 votes. We just started the show, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much time for us to keep on voting and breaking down these results. So if you haven't voted yet, you do have time, but type in !ballot, click on all the wrestlers that you want to see join the Badstreet universe. At the end of our program, we will announce who will be the next person we add to our program. Well, let's head back now to the table here. Badstreet Dog, I want to break this down with you before we carry on with the match. Does Bill Nye not care about the Midwestern Championship, or does he have more of a vendetta against Parking Lot Pig? I want to hear where you're coming from here. I meant to change the slider, and then I made the boo louder. Where are you coming from? Wow, a lot of things to say from Badstreet Dog. Some of them, I think we have to talk about off camera. Some things we can't say just because we're an 18-time Sizzleweight champion, Badstreet Dog. I mean, I respect you. I love you. You know, you're my best friend. Some things we can't speak out there. But that's fine. We have more wrestling to bring your guys' way, folks. We have a Royal Rumble, and it's a Royal Rumble that would make history, folks. Somebody get corny, his glizzy there. We have a 10-woman Royal Rumble. I should say this one going to be a great one. This is the wrong thing. Let me pull up the right thing. There she is. The 10 Women's Royal Rumble. The winner will be the #1 contender for the Women's Championship at our biggest show of the year, Street Mania. All right, that was actually perfect. Chill Hartman, we covered up the results perfectly there. Great idea with the title card. Let's take it to the ringside now.
The 2 superstars that drew #1 and #2 will start.
No, we know how it works, dude.
Time. Other superstars will.
Who's #1?
Introducing the participants. First, from Texas, Kisser Barlow.
Whoa! Drawing #1 is Kissin' Kate Barlow. Talk about a tough assignment. KKB has to survive all 10 wrestlers if she wants a chance at the Badstreet Women's Championship. One violence special vocab rule time. The word eliminated and obvious synonyms are banned. I cannot describe who is out of the match, courtesy of one violence. Okay. All right. The first ever women's jam and the first ever #1 is KKB. Let's see who #2 is. Dinosaurs, how are we doing, buddy?
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Phoenix, Arizona, Isabella Badstreet.
Tough draw for my fiance. Isabella Badstreet gets the pick at number 2, and she also has some pretty long odds to win this thing as she cross-chops her way down the ring. I love seeing Isabella type it and go, damn it. Yeah, Corny, Phoenix native, or Chandler, native, Isabella Badstreet coming down to the ring here. She loves telling us to suck it, and she doesn't love winning matches, which has kind of been her problem so far here in the company. Isabella censoring the word ass, but just doing $. Love to see that. Let's see if Isabella can hit her finisher this time. So, reminder, folks. Isabella, what are you doing? The first 2 wrestlers, Sweetblood, how are you? The first 2 wrestlers will enter, and then 8 other wrestlers will come in, and only one will be left standing, fighting for the Badstreet Women's title at Street-A-Mania 5. And already, folks, we don't waste time here. The count's gonna count down and see who number 3. Oh my goodness! Isabella! Talk about a start to the match! Over the top rope goes Kissing Kate Barlow! And she kicked her $. In comes Miss Frizzle! Talk about a surprise! She can't fix that! No shot! And if she's tired, it's too damn bad. Get that $. Tossed. Number 3 is Miss Frizzle. Isabella might be doing a good move to Miss Frizzle. No, Miss Frizzle able to keep herself in the match. Number 4 coming in. Who had that on their bingo card? Number 4 headed in the ring. It's Becca the Bully. And we'll see who teams up here. All-Star pulling for Miss Frizzle after kissing Kate Barlow with a shocker of an elimination. I mean, I think people thought she could have gone the distance. Instead, KKB got sent. Now at number 5, we see someone coming through after Becca the Bully takes Isabella and puts her over the top rope. Becca the Bully, expiring Isabella. It's really hard to do this right. As now coming in at number 5, it is Mojo Jojo Siwa. And Mojo Jojo Siwa going with a single leg crab on Becca the Bully. Moji Joji, as she's better known as. And chat, remind me, this is number 6 now coming to the ring. Is that correct? As Becca the Bully gets sent. So we're halfway through the wrestlers coming out for the 10 Women Royal Rumble. Number 6. Who's number 6? Oh, it's Neon! Neon coming in and trying to earn a number 1 contendership for the Women's Championship. So 2 wrestlers are no longer here. That, of course, being Isabella Badstreet and Kissin' Kate Barlow. 6 wrestlers left. 6 wrestlers are in. We have 4 wrestlers to go. Number 7 going to be named right now. And Moji Joji missing off the springboard. Number 7. Oh, look to the skies. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Mommy. Mommy coming to the ring as Moji Joji heads back to the locker room. Number 7 is Mommy with a golden chance to earn the number 1 contendership in this match. Moji Joji is out. We have 3 wrestlers to name as Mommy steamrolls Becca the Bully. Bow to the Beard wants Becca gone. He might get his wish as Mommy has Becca on the ropes, but lets her back in. A running power slam from Miss Frizzle. Number 8. Who's number 8 here? Paris Hilton! Paris Hilton! We haven't seen Paris Hilton in years! Paris Hilton in the ring. We now have 5 wrestlers in the squared circle, all fighting for a chance at the number 1 contendership. 2 wrestlers to be revealed. Here is the penultimate one at number 9. We're filling up here in the ring. Who is this? Oh, it's Goop! Goop coming in at number 9. Gwyneth Paltrow, a.k.a. Goop, is in at 9 with a golden chance to win this thing. Goop going to work right away, trying to score an elimination. And now it's time for our last wrestler to enter the scene. Who will be number 10?
Wait. Go back one.
What do you say?
There's a reflection.
Six of squeaks.
Go back one.
What do you say?
There's a reflection.
Great stuff.
Go back one.
What do you say?
There's a reflection.
WD-40? Best tool I have. Great stuff.
Six of squeaks.
It's WD-40 at number 10! She's coming back, and she's trying to retake her championship belt! WD-40 is back! We see a reflection, and it could be the glimmer of the applicator off of the title! Can WD-40 do it here? Will she clear out everyone? Shouts out to the clip of CSI where they enhanced the picture of the guy with the sunglasses. Because that's what we used. The applicator. Man, look at this. It is truly a traffic jam in the middle of the squared circle. WD-40 making a surprise return after she lost the women's championship to Roller Coaster Tycoon. And this is really anyone's match to win, I guess except for Neon. She looks like she's in trouble. Getting pushed down the ropes by Mommy. Miss Frizzle has been in here the longest as WD gets back on her metallic boots, but Paris Hilton taking it to the lubricant. Down goes Becca as well. And WD, we've seen her be lethal with her metallic boots before, and that's what we're seeing the Paris. Then she takes out Neon. Mommy's on the ropes. Mommy goes down. Mommy not super enough to challenge for the women's championship. And now there are six wrestlers left in the squared circle, all fighting for a chance at a #1 contendership. and WD countered out by Paris Hilton. WD could be in trouble. A nice power bomb by Neon. 6 wrestlers all battling for a shot here at the #1 contendership at Streetomania 5. Neon taking her focus onto Paris Hilton, taking Paris Hilton to the rope. Paris Hilton in trouble, but so is Becca, who goes in the corner. And it looks like, no, Miss Frizzle looked like she was going to help out Neon, but WD took her out. WD-40 now sending Miss Frizzle into the corner, our longest tenured wrestler, into this Royal Rumble match. Meanwhile, Neon trying to send Becca the Bully over the corner. All-Star says, ride on that magic school bus, Frizzle, baby. DTA, don't trust anyone, says Tony B. And Becca's in trouble, but Becca misses. Oh my goodness, the springboard! The springboard on Paris Hilton. She looks like she's down for the count, but a chop block wipes out WD-40. And now, folks, we're going to go into our dynamic camera. Look at this. We now have an entire angle of the game that you've never seen before, as it's Miss Frizzle sending Neon down. Meanwhile, we have got Becca in trouble. Goop trying to send Becca over the turnbuckle. Meanwhile, Miss Frizzle also on the ropes. And WD-40 in trouble with a powerbomb. Holding on for dear life is Frizzle. T-Perps hopes both teams have fun. Drew Nightmare, we've got some wrestling. All 6 wrestlers still in the ring here. WD's in trouble. Into the corner goes WD. Neon trying to take out the legendary women's champion. She's got a shot. But WD has a couple more grains of sand in her hourglass. Now Neon in trouble, just trying to eliminate WD. Now Miss Frizzle has maybe an angle. Here comes WD. WD does not have a short memory. Down goes Neon. And meanwhile, Becca's in trouble. Becca over the top turnbuckle. 5 wrestlers left. Make that 4. Down goes Becca. Goop with a Goop says press. There are 4 wrestlers left, all looking for a chance at the #1 contendership at Streetomania 5. An electric chair drop connects on Goop. WD back on her metallic feet. Paris Hilton unloading a nice series of right hands that turns into a face buster. Then a bulldog for Miss Frizzle. Miss Frizzle came in at #3, I believe, and she's still fighting. Now she's got 3 more wrestlers to put away. Paris Hilton holding on for dear life. Goop gets hit with a chop block while WD-40 takes her down. This is absolute carnage here in the traffic jam ring. As Frizzle back on her feet, she wants a fight. She got it, taking down Paris Hilton. WD-40 wants to take care of the Frizz. And WD! Oh my goodness! WD taken down by Goop! And Miss Frizzle dishing out boots like it's her job. This is not a normal field trip from Mrs. Frizzle. Now in the corner, Miss Frizzle has a plan here for Goop. WD jumps right in. WD now in Paris Hilton. Paris taking WD to the southeast corner of the ring as Goop hits another German suplex on Miss Frizzle. Paris Hilton trying to eliminate WD-40. She's got WD on top of the turnbuckle. WD again in serious trouble. No, WD with a right hand frees herself. Miss Frizzle holding on for dear life as she gets hit with a merry-go-round. And now WD back on the advantage, taking care of Paris Hilton. WD now turning her focus onto Goop, #9 in this match. Goop skins the cat and holds on for dear life, being able to roll back into this ring. Folks, this match is insane. All 4 of these competitors know what's at stake. If they can hold on, they will hold on and be able to fight for a women's championship. And Goop is out of the running, taken over the top rope by Miss Frizzle. And then there was 3. Goop, Paris Hilton. I'm sorry, Goop's out. Paris Hilton, WD-40, and Miss Frizzle, who has not won a match. Oh my goodness! She hit her! She hit her with the non-average road field trip! The Frizz is in business! But Paris spilling out Miss Frizzle to the middle of the traffic jam ring. WD-40 has recollected herself. But Paris Hilton is right on her, and Paris Hilton has tried to eliminate WD-40 before. This may be the shot. This may be it. WD-40 could be eliminated. WD-40 is teetering over. WD-40 now, holding on to the bottom rope, but Paris Hilton isn't done pushing. WD-40 rolls back in after a well-placed elbow. Now it's Frizz's turn. Off the ropes, hit. WD-40 taking down Paris Hilton. What's WD-40 have in store here? Frizzle's really trying to kick Paris Hilton. It's not happening here. As Frizzle connects with a boot. Oh, the applicator! The application and the boot! Miss Frizzle just took a ton of lubricant to the eyes, and she's down! Enough! You can't win by submission, WD! That won't work! Paris! That was not hot. Another applicator! She's got enough to go around! She got Paris in the eyes! And Paris sent over the top! And now it's Miss Frizzle, who's been here since number 3, and WD-40 risking it all! Heading, is that a moonsault? Yes, a moonsault off the top turnbuckle! And folks, I don't think anyone could get in the way. No! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Miss Frizzle just ducked WD-40 and has won her first ever match and the biggest chance in her career! I cannot believe what I just saw. All-Stars guy, girl, took an applicator, took a moonsault, but ducked at the last second. And now we're all hopping on the Magic School Bus to Street of Mania. I need a minute. I need a minute. That was unbelievable. The Frizzler. My goodness. Can you believe what happened there? Simply put, I cannot. That was unbelievable. But it happened. Oh, it's too loud. I'm sorry, guys. Well, folks, we have to keep the show on the road. A first win for the Frizzler. It was Mrs. Frizzle. Miss Frizzle won it. Super Mario. Talk about a story. All right, we got more wrestling to bring your way. But first, as always, guys, you are in charge of who our next wrestler will be. And as of right now, we're at 9 votes on our election, and it looks like it's a two-way tie. The man who cannot lose a wrestling match and the sexy Eminem. There are a couple of runner-ups, though, and that is Vitamin Pug. Vitamin Pug on a boat. Pablo Escobar. Taco Bell Fire Sauce Packet. Kendrick Lamar's Flared Leg Jeans. Influenza. 5 votes with Pepper as Joe Hendry. And Really Ugly Betty. And the Powerpuff Girls. And we'll throw Gal Fieri a bone too. I think you're right, Chill Hartman. Miss Frizzle has never won a match. She came in at number 3, and now she's got a date with Destiny at Street of Mania 5. You can't write this. You can't. An unbelievable. I mean, we were waiting for the coronation of WD-40. She came back. She had the promo. It didn't matter, though. All right, folks. Anyway, you see the link from Tony Beeswax. If you have not voted yet, go ahead and do it. Why not? Why wait? Vote early. You know, that way on election night you can kick your feet up and you can enjoy yourself some Taco Bell or whatever you do on election night. Get a pizza, whatever. I'm not going to stop you. Either way, folks, let's head back to our show as the votes keep tallying in, keep flying in. We've got a tag team match up next. Lefty and Hamburger Helper taking on Barney Rubble and Fred Flintstone. It is a tornado tag match to determine who will be our tag team champion here at the greatest show on the internet, Monday Night Badstreet presents Traffic Jam. Go ahead, and if you want to bet your bad coin, is it real? Go ahead and place it, as this match is just about to get started. And time for my favorite entrance in all of this game. I forget, they never tell you their names. It's Hamburger Helper and Lefty, former tag team champions, trying to recapture their crown.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, the Bludgeon Brothers.
And walking to the ring is the tag team of Barney and Fred Flintstone, the Bedrock Brawlers. The two that, for as far as we know, have retired John F. Kennedy, and they keep flashing the crowd. It's like, wow, it was a different time, all right? There's a different era. The two that, as far as we know, have retired John F. Kennedy and Jimmy Carter in our last month's pay-per-view in a Hell in a Cell match. It is the two legends, Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble, trying to defend their title. And a thank you to our friend Omega, who made this belt. The two Flintstone Bedrock natives giving up their belts. And they hope they will get them back shortly. A lot of bad coin being placed on the Hamburger Helpers. 5,000 on the HH, 2,000 on the Bedrock Brawlers. Yes, it is the Bushwhackers for the Flintstones, Mario Dinosaurs. Let's take a look here. I'm just going to already go right away to the cool dynamic camera, and Barney's in front. Ladder matches only coming for the Chili's in the Bank match, Omega. That is what we're doing. We're just doing the Chili's in the Bank ladder match for ladder matches, as it is a tag team battle between a veteran team, one Violence's team in the Hamburger Helpers, and I believe Androgyny's suggestion in Barney and Fred Flintstone. These two going at it on Lefty, already trying for a win. I saw Cinematology's comment. Cinematology, so Lefty has hands. Which are his fingers. So I think he knows he's a hand that has hands. As early on, folks, Lefty has been absolutely dealing out some serious punishment, taking down Fred Flintstone. Folks, a reminder that we have so much more coming your way here on Monday Night Badstreet presents Traffic Jam, including the longest main event promo I have ever cut in my life. We also have a new promo, courtesy of information provided to us by the one, the only Chill Hartman, ahead of our Royal Rumble match. And we will see if the Can-A-Four Loco can hold on to his title, and if Reba McEntire can continue to claim herself as the queen of Monday Night Badstreet. So much more coming your way here on Monday Night Badstreet presents Traffic Jam. We're going to go to our sky shot now, our sky angle. as these two are on different parts of the ring. On your south is Hamburger Helper and Fred Flintstone attacking each other. And now on your west is Lefty hitting an elbow drop on Barney Rubble. Oh my goodness, and I believe we just saw a power bomb off the barricade courtesy of Hamburger Helper. And right now, all you gotta do is add some water and these two will bring the beef. They are on fire, and the current champions in some serious trouble. But the champions are champions for a notable reason, folks. And Fred Flintstone, one of the best wrestlers in the tag team division. But we do see Lefty still taunting over Barney Rubble meanwhile, and it's a couple of hard right hands onto Barney. Don't look up Barney's cloth. Or I guess do if you want. It's a free country. But I apologize if you don't like what you see. Off the top rope here, it's Hamburger Helper. He sees Fred, and he hits him with an elbow. It's a simple recipe for these two. Just come out, attack, add some water, and you have a very, very simple dinner that can feed a family of 4. Right now, all they got to do, though, is take care of these two brutes. A nice elbow there by Hamburger Helper. Lefty tuning up the band here, connecting with a nice clothesline. And we'll depart again. Lefty, as we've been talking about, has been the MVP so far this match, although it looks like Barney took down Lefty and hit him with a DDT. Let's check outside the ring now. Fred Flintstone also in trouble, guys. It's been all Hamburger Helpers, but Barney has a great chance here to get a serious offensive maneuver going. He's on the ropes. He's calling... I don't know what got into Barney, but he was so much more focused on busting a move, and he got taken out by Lefty. My goodness. I hope someone clips that for Slam of the Week. As Barney takes down Lefty. Meanwhile, folks, we got Fred Flintstone overseeing Hamburger Helper, and Barney gets his revenge, and maybe he's bought himself some time for a private dance party of 1. Barney now turning his focus on the Hamburger Helper, and one thing we've noticed so far this match, folks, and we're seeing it again, it's Lefty and Barney, and Fred and Hamburger Helper, the leaders of their respective tag teams, and then what we'll call the sidekicks. Hamburger Helper is the leader of the team, but Lefty, important and always a crucial member of the squad. And who are we kidding? Fred is the main event when it comes down to Bedrock. Now, Charles Robinson will see up his nose as he fixes the turnbuckle here, and he will just conjure one up from thin air. And anytime now, the magician Charles Robinson, who's a sorcerer. Here, thanks, Charles. Here's a pin. He got back to it now, and Lefty kicks out before a 1 could be administered. Back into the ring now is Hamburger Helper as Lefty eats a tough knee. Hamburger Helper is already busted open on his left eye. This is how physical this match has gotten, folks. The Hamburger Helpers understand that they have to go to absolute lengths that they know they have to plan for. Lengths that can shorten a career and maybe even a lifespan as Fred gets taken down with a DDT. Charles Robinson on the pin, and all he gets to reach is a 1, and his kicking out is Barney. Barney now running around the ring. Fred in trouble. He gets sent off the stairs. Lefty is hulking up, and Lefty has some more room to give out for Barney. He's got him now in a nice maneuver there, a pump handle slam, while Fred Flintstone is holding on to Hamburger Helper. Hamburger Helper getting sent back inside the ring while Lefty and Barney continue their vendetta, and Barney scores big! A DDT outside the ring, and we can't tell because the man is a giant hand, but if he could be bleeding, he would be. Hamburger Helper sending down Fred, hitting him with a hurricane punch. Following up with an elbow. And it looks like this is all Hamburger Helpers, but in matches like this, you just never know, chat. You never know who can walk out here with the championship as Fred's in trouble, and it's in more trouble here as the Hamburger Helper has been really taken down the leader of the Bedrock Brawlers after a gator roll. We see wrenching back on the neck of Barney is Lefty. And folks, this has really turned into a one-sided affair. You can never doubt the Bedrock Brawlers. They are legends in their own right, and they are champions for a reason. But if they're going to walk out of downtown Manhattan with their championship belt, they have to figure it out right now because it has been all Hamburger Helpers as it looks like Barney has died. Nope, there he is. Barney's back on his feet now. Fred Flintstone's been busted open as now it's a 2-on-1 on Fred Flintstone. Now Barney back in, but he has no chance to save his tag team partner. He gets hit with a bulldog. Meanwhile, hold on, Lefty, he's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. The mitten, the Lefty, he's trying to kill him with the mandible claw. One violence, somehow it's across the street from Madison Square Garden. As Fred Flintstone, he is fighting on fumes at this point. Big right hand, big left. Fred hooks the head, and it's a snap suplex on the Lefty. Outside the ring, though, Barney has been taking some punishment, and those hits have really paid dividends for the Hamburger Helpers. They've been able to control these two so far, as it looked like Hamburger Helper hit a Dark Souls roll to get out of that double axe handle from Fred Flintstone. I'm not sure if it connected. I know this did, though, as he turns around Fred and slams him home. Barney connects with a nice attack as well, and now Barney on top of Hamburger Helper. Fred Flintstone wailing on Lefty. Into the corner. Nope, back out to a shoulder tackle. Went Barney Rubble. Fred Flintstone rolling out, turning his focus on the Lefty, and here he comes. Lefty picking up Fred. Slamming him off the apron and letting him drop. It's a matter of time now, folks. I really think we're an inch away from this one being over. Nice chop there from Barney. And it looks like Barney has a shot here. Yeah, he sent the chef for a ride as a powerbomb flattens out Fred. So we're back to the two rivals who started this match, Lefty and Barney, and it looks like Lefty's winning this chapter. Nice running power slam onto Barney. And now Lefty flexing for us, showing us all that he is in control here in downtown New York City. A right hand from Lefty plants Barney again. Hamburger Helper was in pursuit of Fred Flintstone, but instead both will get back in the ring as again Fred Flintstone takes away the top turnbuckle. Chris Mackison Square Garden, the mecca of professional wrestling. As Lefty going for a pin, he feels like he's done enough, and maybe he has. No, kicking out at 2 is Fred Flintstone. Barney back in again. He has been really taking some long naps here. Barney's been in some real trouble here. So is what appears to be Lefty's head actually his thumb? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, but I don't really have a good explanation because he has 4 fingers, and the only explanation to the 4 fingers I can think of is that he is in The Simpsons. And now Hamburger Helper! Hamburger Helper has Fred in his second serving! Barney broke his friend out of it, but I think Fred's done. I mean, no one survives 2 helpings of Hamburger Helper meat. That's the first thing. As it looks like... No! I thought Hamburger Helper was going to go for the pin. Instead, it's a backbreaker on Hamburger Helper. And it looked like a window to win this one is now no longer open. Of course, is there a third person cam? I'm just going to use this cam. Dinosaurs. This is the best cam I got. Look at this thing. Sorry if you guys got motion sickness. I'll stop. As it is Lefty and it is Barney back inside the ring. Fred, who has taken 2 finishing moves from these 2 culinary tag team members, is still standing on his bare feet, and we know how callous those feet are. Those feet are the ones that drive him to work, that sit on top of the dinosaur that, I don't know, picks up rocks or whatever. This guy has traveled a long way, and he doesn't want his destination to end losing these tag team titles, as he's got Hamburger Helper where he wants them. Oh my, whoa, a power slam counter. And now getting sent back in the ring is Barney. Now Hamburger Helper turns his focus onto Barney as Fred Flintstone is still in trouble. What also is Mario Dinosaurs, when you are body slamming one guy and you're flipping him over, what else do you call that? I also spell islands right if you're going to correct me. Outside the ring is Barney. He gets back into the ring as now, folks, we've got Hamburger Helper taking down Fred and Lefty hitting him with a boot as well. Now we got a pin. Here we go, folks. Lefty trying to end this thing. Counts it 2. No, we still got a match. Suplex there from Barney. But hold on, a belly-to-belly connects, courtesy of Lefty. Fred Flintstone running around, turning his focus on the Hamburger Helper. But hold on, we see it right here. Can Fred get to his tag team partner in time? Another serving of low-grade ground beef shoved right down the gullet of Barney. And he looks like he's out. Here's the pin. Can Fred get there? No. Fred's occupied. Will Barney kick out? He will! And this match continues! He's bouncing the head of Barney off of the canvas as Fred takes down Hamburger Helper. Barney connecting with an elbow to Lefty. Kick to the midsection. Hold on, what's Barney got here? Barney taking down Lefty. Chill Hartman with an amazing question. Is that beef juice or blood? We'll see. Right now there's a pin, and Barney's trying to win it. Can't do it there, and right now wrenching out the leg and hyperextending it is Fred Flintstone. Barney now going to the top wrist district. He's got it there. The high wrist district, I should say. Now going for a pin. Hamburger Helper's in trouble. Barney trying to end it. Kicking out at 2 is Lefty, and this match continues. And now, folks, Barney is really starting to hit several great maneuvers here as Mario cracks one. Beef juice. Nothing like beef juice. Nothing like when you're making ground beef and that like little extra grease starts kind of just bubbling up. It is yum. As getting back on his feet is Lefty. Fred Flintstone looks like he's out in the corner. And this is another classic match we're getting so far here. As Lefty goes in, he's able to push Fred in the corner, but that is not what we're looking for here because Lefty now also in trouble. And a thing we're seeing from the Bedrock Brawlers, trying to take away from the power of these two Hamburger Helpers. They are spending so much time on the legs. That's where you draw your power. Any offensive tackle can tell you that. And right now, they're just able to get them in really uncomfortable positions as we see it here. A kick inside, an overhand, and down goes Lefty. Meanwhile, Hamburger Helper, he's fighting for his life. Barney takes down Lefty, rolling out his Fred. It's just these two left as he gets flipped over Hamburger Helper. They're on an island, I-L-A-N-D, and there's the pin. No, kick out at 2. Barney takes down Hamburger Helper, and look at all of the beef juice in this ring. Look at all of the beef juice here. There's a ton of beef juice going on. We got to get a ton of Lysol wipes to clear this out. Drew, this match has lost all element of sanity. Now, Barney, call it game. He sits up with a coup de grace right in the groin. I don't think anyone can get up from that. Oh, how did Hamburger Helper kick out? Kick to the midsection. Hook in the head here. And another signature from Barney. Now Barney trying to put away Lefty. Hamburger Helper can't get there in time. Oh, he did! I can't think that Hamburger Helper, if he wasn't there to break the pin up, as Barney is telling us what Hamburger Helper can go and do, I don't think that we would still be in this match. There it is, though. Bedrock bottom. Bedrock bottom. In front of the beef juice. Lefty is dead, and so are... How did he kick out? What is it going to take to end the match? Fred Flintstone! It's like there's so much chocolate. There's so much beef juice on the mat. Look at Barney. Barney looks like he just got sniped. He's getting back on his feet now. as Fred Flintstone's in trouble. How many servings of Hamburger Helper have the Hamburger Helpers dealt out? How many bedrock bottoms have we seen? How much blood are two cavemen, a giant glove with a smiley face, and a chef who loves putting low-grade beef and mac and cheese together? How much blood can they shed? It's a bear hug on Barney. He breaks out of it. Oh, that's JFK. And a DDT plants Lefty. Is every wrestler cut open? I know Lefty is, you just can't tell. Barney going and missing. And Fred, you can see it there. You can see the blood on his face as well. I think all wrestlers are busted open here in the traffic jam ring. And you can see the toll this match has taken on these incredible wrestlers. All of them. You can see how damaged they are. As the belly-to-belly plants Fred. Hamburger Helper looks like he's had one too many mac and cheeses. Barney gets back on his bare feet. HH is still standing. He misses the clothesline only because his teammate hits him from behind. And the Manhattan Drop, aptly named for where we are, connects on Barney. And now these two unloading on Barney. Fred has to get back in the ring if he has any hopes of winning this match. He'll do just that. He'll take out Lefty with a nice maneuver. Now we're seeing just absolute domination of Barney. I mean, Barney's got a beautiful son and a beautiful wife at home. He may not see them again. Oh my goodness, and down goes Lefty outside the ring. Fred has a wonderful daughter and a wife who makes really good quips at him at all times. They want to see their father and husband again. What's going on, Juice? It's time for a very special Monday afternoon presentation of Monday Night Badstreet. You're in the middle of a great show, my friend. As a couple right hands connect from Barney, Lefty looks like he's gone. And at a certain point, folks, I don't want to say this. You know, we have EMTs behind in the Chris Max Auditorium, but the winner of this match might just be the one who's still breathing. Barney has plenty of bravado. He has told every fan here to suck it at different times of the evening. As Barney kicked to the midsection, another one, a DDT. But look at Barney. He's exhausted. Fred is the only one standing, scurrying to his feet. Somehow is Hamburger Helper. And he takes a right hand. Barney thinks that'll do it. And it might just. The war of attrition might be won. No! A kick out at 2 5/8. And now, Fred is measuring up Lefty, but a communication breakdown between tag team partners. Doesn't matter. Here it is. The bedrock bottom! The bedrock bottom! And Lefty is out to lunch. An insult meeting injury here. Oh my goodness, and he drops to eat the feet. And wait a minute! A powerbomb! The only one standing is Barney. And that might be how this match ends. 2. Drew, I've never touched the sliders in this game, man. Never touched them. This is insane! Barney over the top rope. Snake eyes as Hamburger Helper collapses in the corner. I can't believe they're still going either, Slick. And now Hamburger Helper. The walls are closing in, but he is able to dish out another serving. Fred will break it up, but the damage has been done. It doesn't matter, though, because Fred sends Hamburger Helper into the corner. Now getting onto his feet somehow, Lefty. He is moving through strictly inertia. There's no way Lefty knows where he is right now or how many people his wonderful box of mac and cheese and hamburger meat can serve. But it can serve another one! Fred Flintstone getting a heaping help of Hamburger Helper. And no one home for Barney. Barney rolling out. Barney missed the elbow. He's rolling out now. The pin could end it. We have new tag team champions. Ernie missed the elbow, and that was the decider, as the Bedrock Brawlers have been dethroned by the Hamburger Helpers. What a war that was. The first ever two-time tag team champions. Thank you, Chill. What a stat from our guy, Chill. What a match. And T-Perps rakes in 14,000 bad coin. Or maybe it's a group that rakes that in. And 3 others. As that one has met its end. Folks, we're in the second half of our programming tonight, as we have a match for the Sizzleweight Championship on the docket. Before we get to it, though, let's check in our election studio here. And running away with this thing looks like the sexy M&M. It's not over, though, as the man who cannot lose a wrestling match has 8 votes, as the Taco Bell Fire Sauce Packet has 7 votes, as well does Pepper as Joe Hendry. And the Powerpuff Girls. There still is time to rock your vote. I shouldn't say that anymore, to cast your vote, because the guy who said rock your vote is a bad guy. There is plenty of time to cast your vote. Go ahead and do it here by typing in ! ballot and voting for all the wrestlers you want to see join the Badstreet universe. Now, folks, you know what time it is. We have to keep this show on the road. We have a match in a Hell in a Cell, and it's time to get it going. Let's take a look here at Chill Hartman's hard work, I should say, as there she is. Look at that thing. Look at that. We're in the cage. They're in the cage. It was work, Chill, right? It was some kind of work. I hope. As we get going with this match here. One of these buttons is going to work. There we go. And they're gone. T-Perps, yeah, right? The green one's the sexy one. I guess we have to ask who nominated it, but yeah, the green one is the sexy one. It's Cinematology's baby boy, Mom's new boyfriend. Guess we gotta find who put in that recommendation and get to the bottom of that. Because you're right, that one's like the librarian. That one's like the bookie one that's really hot.
I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. Welcome to the ball pit. You can get your ass kicked off the top back flip. Hit you with an axe grip. Who's your daddy? Tell me now.
All-Star, he's not replacing Dad. He's just Mom's new boyfriend. The question has to be, folks, when will Four Loko get one more crack at the Badstreet World Championship? He lost his first ever match to Mike Hansel last pay-per-view at Streeter Slam, and now is back to defending his Sizzleweight Championship. What will it take, though, for him to get one more opportunity at the Badstreet World Heavyweight Championship? And is he potentially, I should say, looking too far ahead in the future and overlooking the threat that is Mom's new boyfriend? Only time will tell as the cell gets lowered over these two competitors who are fighting for our Sizzleweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 229 pounds, and his opponent from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Action Champion, Ford Rocco.
Cinematology with an excellent point. Dad overlooked mom's new boyfriend too, and look how that turned out. And yeah, I'm not surprised either, folks. This is a classic underdog story. Four Loko has only lost one match ever to our champion. Mom's new boyfriend, although a respected competitor, a former Midwestern champion, has not really fought against wrestlers of the caliber of Four Loko in some time. This could be a squasher. I understand, but hold on, because Mom's new boyfriend is now at 4,000 bad coin, while Four Loko has reached 11. We're going to take it into the cage because the camera that automatically works is pretty bad. As Mom's new boyfriend wastes no time to get us started. Mom's new boyfriend understands the assignment here. If Mom's new boyfriend is going to win this thing, Mom's new boyfriend has to come out swinging and surprise this can of Four Loko. Mom's new boyfriend used to handle cans of Four Loko back when Mom's new boyfriend went to Butler, but since then, Mom's new boyfriend is a bit of a lightweight. Frankie, how you doing? Hates Mom's new boyfriend, but voted for him. Dabbin' Retro Hippie says Mom's new boyfriend can't handle the Four Loko. But Mom's new boyfriend will tell you about his wild, crazy party days, and he's only really telling you those stories to maybe make you like him more, because he really does want to win your affection, but won't do the things like get to know you or care about your interests or hobbies. He'll just kind of assume you are a pet of your mother, and that's all he needs. Oh my goodness, Mom's new boyfriend meets the cage, and I don't think that was on Mom's new boyfriend's terms. Charlie, thanks so much for joining the Badstreet universe. If you wonder why a giant can of Four Loko is going at it with Mom's new boyfriend, ask a couple questions and we'll fill you in. And if not, just enjoy the ride. What's happening here, guys? Okay, well, Four Loko figured it out. After kind of grabbing at the air a little bit, Four Loko able to bounce Mom's new boyfriend's head off the cage, and now back into the stairs goes Mom's new boyfriend. A lot of people who understand the odds understood that Four Loko was a heavy favorite. I don't think we can doubt why, as the uppercut sends Mom's new boyfriend into the stairs. Okay, Mom's new boyfriend needs to fight back, and almost on cue, able to counter and hit an elbow. Follows up with an elbow as well. Charlie, if you think this one's interesting, we haven't even scratched the surface on what this show can do. But I'm happy to have you. Mom's new boyfriend backing down the Four Loko, but Four Loko sends MNB back outside the cage. And this has been what we've been seeing so far in the Hell in a Cell match. Mom's new boyfriend lost to Porking Lot in a Hell in a Cell. I don't know why he went back into one when he's challenging for the Sizzleweight Championship, but right now it is all Four Loko. Dabbin' Retro Hippie says Mom's new boyfriend also contains at least 12% alcohol. As going back into the corner goes Four Loko. Yeah, it's been all Loko so far here, folks. It's still early in this match, and these two still can get to it. But Mom's new boyfriend, after kind of losing the outside fight, wants to get it back in the squared circle. You see the wrestling singlet. Mom's new boyfriend fought for the Westchester.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. 'Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Redbox, how you been, my friend? Thanks for dropping a Mega Hendry on us. How you been? It's good to see you. As Mom's new boyfriend still battling with the giant can of Four Loko and wanted to win that grapple for obvious reasons, because look out. Off the ropes and tumbling down goes the former 285er for the Westchester Clams. And oh no, this isn't getting any better. Oh my goodness, Mom's new boyfriend off the giant can of Four Loko. Here's a question for the room. And I also really want to hear what Chill's got to say here. When's the last time you've consumed a can of Four Loko as Mom's new boyfriend gets something going on offense here? And then rolling back to kill all his momentum, and that's exactly what he does. Back into the ring, Mom's new boyfriend counters. On the ropes here is the can of Four Loko. MNB with a stiff right. Still holding on is Four Loko. Yeah, Chill. God bless you, man. I knew your answer was recent. As Mom's new boyfriend connects with a knee to the midsection. My answer is 2017. It's been 8 years. God, 2017 was 8 years ago. It's been 8 years since I put this down. Juice, we don't have any current luchadors. Any gene-sorted luchadors. I should get it going, though. Redbox says a decade ago. They were customers of theirs, and unfortunately that came with a lot of free cans. That's rough, dude. Oh, and Four Loko sent off the cage. Four Loko then counters and then just really sends a stiff right there. I'm finding your wedding and we're shotgunning one. Fun fact, actually. Oh my goodness, the cage went down. Mom's new boyfriend just sent the can of Four Loko through the cage. Mom's new boyfriend, don't do this. There's only one cage match here because we're trying to reduce the amount of hospital trips we have to have. Mom's new boyfriend scaling the structure. Juice would like to name one Free Holy, but he's not a high flyer. He's a big monster in jorts and suspenders. I like it. Oni, how you doing? Well, come on in, man. You picked a good time to show up. We're about halfway through what I think is the best match, the best show I've produced so far. And these two meeting atop the cage. A DDT! A DDT over the ring. And Mom's new boyfriend is going for the ultimate can. Four Loko! Four Loko! Just fell off the damn cage! They call him blackout in a can for a reason. And I don't know if he's going to get up. The floor on the Chris Mack Sportatorium is sticky and smells like Jolly Ranchers. And Mom's new boyfriend is telling the fans in the Sportatorium there's more where that came from. And the Four Loko somehow is pulling himself back on top of the structure. And look out, Four Loko with a belly block. Mom's new boyfriend counters. Mom's new boyfriend then gets countered by Four Loko again. A nice chop. And now Four Loko. Oh my goodness, he almost set him off the damn cell. Slick Waddle says he's going to get the War Machine treatment in Marvel Civil War. Teabagged. Oh no. True to wrestling tradition, the guy that should be on a stretcher magically makes a comeback. Undertaker fan, thank you so much for the follow! And folks, look up here. I mean, these two are battling on top of the cell. And Charles Robinson can only look at us with a horrified expression. Look at the concern in Robinson's face as he looks up here at the cage. In the top here, oh, these two are exchanging punches. They're exchanging punches 30 feet over the ring. Little Nate is getting eepy, and a knee connects. Oh, and the knee is set on top of the structure. What we do see at the Four Loko is back to, as close to 100% as he could be. Mom's new boyfriend kicks him, and now, teetering off the edge, is Mom's new boyfriend. Dabbing Retro Hippie, so no, Little Nate cares about his health more than he cares about Mom's new boyfriend and the can of Four Loko, as Four Loko is stunned in the corner of this structure. He already took one tumble. He can't afford a second. Oh, and he's biting him! That's a party trick if I've ever seen one. Opening a can of Four Loko with your mouth alone. And we've already had that red sticky goop outside our cell. The snapmare turns into a fist. Mom's new boyfriend, he got desperate here, folks. He realized he was losing this match. He was losing the fist fight that broke out outside the squared circle. He baited the giant can of Four Loko to the top of the cell, knowing if he can get lucky, if he can send him off the cell, if he could perish the thought, send him through the cell, he could escape with a victory. Four Loko getting stomped on by Mom's new boyfriend. And folks, Four Loko is so close to the edge of this ring. Edge of the cell, I should say. Now he's bringing him back up. Folks, Hold on. Oh, and I thought he would send him over the top again. Redbox loves Pat Monahan. Look at this, folks. Look at this image. These two wrestlers have given everything they've got. Thank you, Redbox. To the ring. Everything they have. Mom's new boyfriend may just impress your mother for good if he can put away a wrestler in the can of Four Loko who's only lost one match. But here comes Four Loko. Hard right, a chop, and then he gets turned over. You have to wonder how much more punishment this ring can take. You have to. Hold on. No. A DDT. A DDT on the top of the structure. Quick to his feet is Four Loko. And here they go, folks. Exchanging rights and lefts. Mom's new boyfriend. A couple overhands that score. Another counter. Mom's new boyfriend. A knife edge chop. And an overhand that brings the can of Four Loko to his knees. Now he's going for a neck breaker. Hold on. He's setting him up here. Mom's new boyfriend, pile driver on the top of the steel cage. But Four Loko just eats that hit and flips him over, but misses the shotgun dropkick. Hold on. Now a bear hug. One missed step, and it's 30 feet. MNB breaking out of it. And Four Loko again in control. The knee lift drops Mom's new boyfriend. Folks, I mean, you see the odds here. The bad coin wager. The sharps in Vegas, they thought this was all Four Loko. But you have to believe they're sweating in the sports book as Mom's new boyfriend has a chance to do the unthinkable. Four Loko being drawn back to his metallic boots. And he drops Mom's new boyfriend. Again, folks, one misstep, and little Nate, who is, I think he's crying. I think he's weeping right now. Look at him. He can't believe what he's seeing. His mouth agape as Mom's new boyfriend and Four Loko continue to fight here on top of the cage. Oh my goodness. MNB. He's wrapped around. Now he's trying to choke what's left out of the Four Loko. Four Loko rolls out of it. Buckeyes believes in Mom's new boyfriend. Buckeyes spent their hard-earned bad coin on MNB. A big right hand. Turning around Mom's new boyfriend. Mom's new boyfriend quick to counter again. Now going for a suplex. And a stomp. Mom's new boyfriend in rare territory. Jill Hartman, I gotta ask how you're feeling about your guy here. Headbutts here on the lid of the can of Four Loko. Oh, he loves to try to bite open the can of Four Loko. That seems to be his favorite move, as now we're towards the top of the ring. Hold on, what is this? Mom's new boyfriend, don't do it. Don't do it! My goodness! Look at these two. Look at how exhausted Mom's new boyfriend is. He might be around for good. Turning around him again. The headbutt drops the can of Four Loko. And the knee lift. He lands again. Perched over the ring here. Mom's new boyfriend. Don't do it. A counter. He couldn't fall away slam the Four Loko can. And now fours are up with the Four Loko supporters. I don't know what I gave Mom's new boyfriend. He's fighting possessed right now. And hold on. Four Loko hooking it in. Oh my goodness! He across the cage! And Mom's new boyfriend. I mean, thanks for coming out. Oh, and he's busted open. Donning the proverbial crimson mask is Mom's new boyfriend. Oh, but he is able to avoid the leg drop from Four Loko. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He just slammed Four Loko through the cage! Do we have a new champion? No! Spotify is downloaded! But hold on. Mom's new boyfriend measuring him up, and he hits him with a bit of his own medicine! Turnabout is fair play in the frat basement, and we have a new scissor now! How? What will it take? What does Mom's new boyfriend have to do? Will it be a double axe handle? A fifth of whiskey, says Dab and Retro Hippie. What will... This is unbelievable. Four Loko. A game of catch with a new friend. Four Loko. He wants more of this. He's sending Mom's new boyfriend over the top rope.
Say his name and he appears.
Redbox, thank you.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Pepper is, you know what? I'm going to take this time in this serious match, this super serious match. Hold on. Redbox, I can't get enough of him either. And Four Loko. How? How is this going to be the end of the match? The can opener on Mom's new boyfriend. And after fighting with everything he's got, Fours will still be up in the Chris Mack Sportatorium. My God! What will it take? Get wrecked, Mom's new bozo. Four Loko was sent through a damn cell, and he still had enough alcohol in there to finish the fight and stumble home with the Sizzleweight Championship belt around his can. I don't want to say he's got a waist. My God. Anyway, let me just, I don't want to show this on my phone, but I'm going to do it like someone's dad. This is how I finished editing the last pack, the last story for Badstreet, the main event. I finished editing at 5 in the morning, and I wiped out. And this is what Isabella sent me, and this is how my morning started. It's not going to focus, is it? This is us. This is the boys. Me and the big guy. I was out like a light. I was so tired last night. There it is. Look at us. The big guys. Woo! All right. If you thought that was crazy, let's go over to our election studio. We give a 3-way tie for first place. The man who cannot lose a wrestling match, the Powerpuff Girls, and the sexy Eminem. If you have not voted on who the next wrestler we will create to join the Badstreet universe will be, type in !ballot and click on as many wrestlers that make you laugh. And if you want to join our Discord, this is where all of our ideas come from. We have a tab where all of our ideas come from the Discord. People just submit ideas they like, and we vote on them every week. Join our Discord. I'd love to have you. Go to the new characters idea. Put the dumbest thing you can think of in there. I promise you, it won't beat Toyotathon or Vitamin Pug on a boat. Spice Girls, Gal Fieri, Vitamin Pug. Pepper is Joe Hendry. Taco Bell Fire Sauce Packet. Influenza, Carl Weathers, the Dayman, the Nightman. I promise you, it's welcome. So join our Discord if you haven't. I'd love to have you there. As the votes keep coming in. My goodness, a 3-way tie. Can you believe that? Let's get back to business here, folks. We have a debut. The winner of last week's election was Drew Carey from 2006, and he draws Dr. Pepper in his debut. There we go.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Dr. Piper!
It's not an easy draw for Drew Carey 2006 for his first ever Badstreet match. He's got Dr. Pepper to deal with. The lethal, delicious, 23 flavored soft drink as also able to prescribe you a butt kicking. Dr. Pepper walking his way to the ring to greet the newest member of the Badstreet universe the only way he knows how. Yeah, Slick, so I didn't want to make a giant can of Four Loko again. We already have one. So I wanted to make like a person, and I wanted him to be like kind of creepy. If anyone has ever played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice, I was going off of Spark Brushel. That was my inspiration for this one. If you know who Spark Brushel is, if you don't, Google him. Spark Brushel was kind of the vibe I was going for, and I like it. I like a sinister, kind of evil, kind of kooky, kind of little guy there.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, Drew Carey!
The man who hails from Cleveland, Drew Carey, making his debut in the Badstreet universe, and he's specifically Drew Carey from the year 2006. Don't get that twisted. This is Drew Carey from 06. The price might be right. He's from Ohio. Cleveland rocks. Look out for his signature move, the Cleveland kick. What's his finisher again? I gotta look that up. Fans here rooting for Ohio. That you love to see. You love to see Ohio love in the chat. The Ho Downward Spiral. That's his finishing move. Because Ho Down was at the end of the Whose Line Is It Anyway episodes. So go ahead and bet your bad coin on the newest member of the Badstreet universe, Drew Carey 2006, as he squares off with Dr. Pepper. Bottle of beer, do you live there and you hate Ohio? The Kerplunko. Man, we had a couple options. That's a great one. Hippie, that's a really good one. As a couple right hands and a left connect from Dr. Pepper. A nice counter, though, from Drew Carey. Drew Carey, look at this. Look at what he's unloading now on Dr. Pepper. Now Drew Carey on the top rope. He's calling for the doctor to get on his feet, to get on his Crocs, and he connects with a double axe handle. Frankie Flo saying getting peppered with those shots. Here's a quick pin, and that won't do it, as Drew Carey, a newer member to the Badstreet universe, unfamiliar with how much you have to really do to put a wrestler away. If he didn't get the memo with the fact that it took an absolute apocalypse to retire the giant can of Four Loko, and he still won the match. It takes a lot sometimes to put a wrestler down for good, as Drew Carey is continuing to apply shots to the midsection. Drew bet $1 on that pin attempt. He wrestles in the suit. Dr. Pepper does? Yeah, he does. He's got a cinematology. What do you mean? What else would he wear? And folks, Drew Carey really showing the fans right now why the 2,800 bad coin placed on him might have been in good faith, because he is taking it to Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper slumps in the northwest turnbuckle. And now he's putting so much pressure on the neck of the good doctor. Dr. Pepper's hardly got a maneuver in. It's all Drew Carey right now as Dr. Pepper shambles over to the turnbuckle, but he will get no respite. A respite, a huge maneuver there as a knee to the face stalls out Dr. Pepper. He goes under Drew, and he sends him. Whoa, what a move! Catches him, and then hits him with a shoulder breaker. Is Drew Carey the only member of the Badstreet wrestler who has wrestled in the WWE? One Violence with a golden question. I'm racking the brain right now. Unless you count talcum powder Hulk Hogan, which I understand why you wouldn't. Then you're right. Yeah, Drew Carey has been in a Rumble. You're right. I think he is the only person that we've hired from WWE as kind of a technicality. And that Rumble happened before 06, right? One Violence. Here comes Drew Carey. He wants to thank you for flying out of Cleveland International Airport, measuring up the doctor and hitting him. Folks, this could be a squasher. I mean, Dr. Pepper maybe overconfident taking on the new wrestler, maybe thought that the new guy would have some spider webs and maybe some butterfly guts, but right now it's all Drew Carey as Dr. Pepper buys himself some much needed breathing room with another nice maneuver off the ropes. Dr. Pepper has only been able to find success through Irish whips off of the ropes. You have to wonder if that's going to be his method of applying damage and if he has to change up the battle plan if it stops working. Well-placed kick to the back of Drew Carey. Now he's trying to dislocate the right arm of the comedian. And Carey gets on his feet, and here comes the doctor! WWE specifically chill, because AJ and I guess technically Big Justice were on our show first before they were on AEW. Let that be known. Yeah, Dog Kane and talcum powder Hulk Hogan. Dr. Pepper is a savage. This is a doctor who I don't think even made the Hippocratic Oath. I think he's just trying to do harm. I don't think he wants to do anything else but harm. Oh, and harm he's absolutely doing. Busting open Drew Carey. And now after a promising start for the comedian, it's all the doctor. Elbow off the top rope. Going for the pin. Here's the count, and it's just a one. First do harm, then do more harm. That's the oath he takes in the back. Is it a chiropractic doctor? Slick, I'm glad you brought that up. Before TikTok existed, I thought, getting a chiropractor was healthy and good. I thought you needed one. And now, TikTok just said it was a quack kind of pseudoscience, and that just opened my... I never really had a chiropractor, but man, I just believed it was good. Cartoons said it was good, so it's got to be good, right? And then people on TikTok say, no, it's bad, and I believe them over Homer Simpson. So that shows the media intake that I have as Drew Carey takes Doctor off the ropes here. Hold on. Drew Carey sending the Doctor out. And hold on. Look at how busted open he is. He's still going to test the skies, and it connects as he slides through the ropes. That one girl got cracked. That's crazy. Was Reba at WrestleMania 8? No way. She sang the Star Spangled Banner. You want a rabbit hole? Look up chiropractors for newborns. Don't be cracking babies' backs. Don't be doing that. They're babies. They're this big. Well, they just need to get burped. That's it. I don't want to do that. I don't know. How are they even, how are their backs not good? They're babies. Yeah, do they have joints to crack? Or the animal ones? Wait, we're doing puppies? We're cracking baby dogs' backs? As Dr. Pepper with a kick to the inside of the leg. Oh my God. Dr. Pepper with another elbow. Folks, I know he's got 23 flavors. He may have 23 lives. They claim it cures things. Mom, boy, what the hell? My grandma raised my mom in a village. They didn't have a chiropractor. My mom was born on a kitchen table. You know? It's like there's so much newfangled crap for children, and I'm just like, we've been raising babies for... Oh my goodness! And Dr. Pepper took off the turnbuckle, but Drew Carey took advantage! But Dr. Pepper kicks out at 2! I love a good Dr. Pepper, Oni. Absolutely. Dr. Pepper's prescription backfired, and now Drew Carey is back in control. Kick to the inside of the leg. Dr. Pepper gets turned around. Oh, the blackberry. I like the vanilla. I like vanilla Dr. Pep, Oni. That's what I'm kind of crazy about. Or cherry. A leg DDT. Folks, I don't know if Drew Carey knew what he was signing up for. If Dr. Pepper wins, Chill's going to Venmo someone $5 to get themselves a pep. DP is going to need some surgery, energy scans after this one. Oh my... Talk about a maneuver from the comedian hailing from the Buckeye State. And now Drew calling for Dr. Pepper to get back on his feet. No, Jay. That's our last match of the night. And let me tell you, 1 second, counts at 2, and I mean this. And maybe I overhyped you, and if I overhyped you, you have all rights to throw full wine bottles at my house. But it's a 5-minute epic. It is like the story that I put together ahead of that pay-per-view, ahead of that match, the promo. It's the longest one I've ever cut. I put money into it because I had a vision, and I'll be darned. That vision was going to come to reality. And also talking about things materializing, Drew Carey has Dr. Pepper in a figure 4, and he'll let it go. You have to wonder when we're going to see the Cleveland kick. Yeah, I feel like a figure 4 never happens in this game, Chopper Dave, as Drew Carey's got Dr. Pepper up, but he loses control of him. Yeah, crack some wine bottles on my front door. Kez is here! You're in the middle of a great show, my friend. If you like the Royal Rumble, we got one better for you. Right now, it's Drew Carey and Dr. Pepper going to war. And hold on, what's Drew Carey doing? We know he's got the Cleveland kick. Is that... Oh, he is. He is, folks. In unison, we can say Cleveland rocks! The Cleveland kick wipes out Dr. Pepper, and this bottle of pop has lost its fizz. A win for Drew Carey.
Here is your winner, Drew Carey.
And Drew Carey starts his career with a win. A victory over Dr. Pepper. Free Carey show. Oh my good, a great win there for Drew. Let's take a look. Mimi going down tonight. We've only got 3 matches left. They're 3 great ones. They're 3 great matches. Before we get into it, though, we have to check in our election update because we have a leader again. Oh, no, we don't. I'm sorry. We have another vote. There's a 3-way tie between the Powerpuff Girls, the sexy Eminem, and the man who cannot lose a wrestling match. With 8 votes is Pepper as Joe Hendry and the Taco Bell Fire Sauce Packet. And T-Perps, I'm going to be honest with you. Every time I read Taco Bell Fire Sauce Packet, the odds of me ordering Taco Bell tonight climbing. Whoa! A new vote just came in. Powerpuff Girls at 10. Power to the beard, my man. My man. My dream... Oh, it's great, man. The show's fire, great inspiration. That's dope, man. I'm happy I can inspire you. My dream for these pay-per-view shows, you know what? I'll save the sappy crap for later. But anyway, if you want to vote on our next wrestler, type an !ballot, or go on to our Discord, type an !Discord, and put in your suggestions for a wrestler. Do you have a wrestler you want to see us put in this company? The power is in your hands. Type an ! Discord, join it, and load up that new character ideas tab with your wildest ideas for what wrestler you want in the Badstreet universe. All right, let's go back to it. 3 matches left, folks. We have a triple threat for the Women's Championship. Oh, T-Perps, I might get myself a quesadilla. The Royal Rumble to pick who our number 1 contender will be. And then, maybe the match of the century. Shogundy and Mike Hansel. I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to keep this show on the road. Inez, Mommy, and your McIntyre battling for the Women's Championship.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Jefferson City, Missouri, Marty.
Folks, it's Mommy! The newest female wrestler in the Badstreet scene. A super mom. She can throw away a dirty diaper at the speed of a bullet. Cram a diaper bag under a seat in a single bound. Mommy, the super mom, with a metallic arm looking to do some serious damage and win her first ever championship.
And introducing the challenger from Oak Park, Illinois, News.
I forgot that Inez was too lazy to pick an entrance song, so she doesn't have one. Inez the slacker out of Illinois just kind of doesn't care about anything, but has a chance to win a women's championship. I don't know if she'd be happy with that. I mean, she's just kind of here. It's Inez. There she is. Her theme is the crowd reaction, says Frankie. I love it.
And introducing the champion from Norman, Oklahoma, the Women's Champion, McIntyre.
Reba became the champion, and she left the sword in the backstage area and is now just kind of brushing off the fans in the Chris Mack Sportatorium. All-Star loves a country girl, but what is Reba doing? Has the fame of being the women's champion gotten to her head? You have to wonder. Reminder, folks, oh my goodness, someone put down 4,200 bad coin on Mommy. If you want a bit of that, you can place your bad coin and you can make a bet. Let's listen in on the introduction of the championship belt. Country girls make two. Banned. Bout of the Beard is banned. Ban yourself, Bout of the Beard. Chopper Dave says they're all mommy to me. Here we go, folks. And Mommy starting out, going after Reba, and Inez is waiting for Reba, connecting with what looks like a Manhattan drop. Mommy, though, the superhero, with a couple educated knees to the midsection of Inez. Mommy with a knee lift, and now, folks, Reba, the champion, is handling the issue. This is an interesting match. A reminder, Reba can lose her title and not have her shoulders pinned to the mat. And we also know the winner of this match will see Miss Frizzle at our pay-per-view extravaganza, Streetomania 5. I almost called it WrestleMania 5. As Reba gets sent with an amazing gut buster. Inez then turns her focus on Mommy and she drops her. You have to be impressed by Inez early on. There still is a little bit of time to wager bad coin if you want to. Inez has shown maybe a reason to take a flyer on her. Mommy and Reba. Hold on, there's a collision here. Both Mommy and Inez. Oh my goodness. And in the middle of the wrestler sandwiches Mommy, and she spills out of the ring. A triple threat means this is a no DQ match. But Mommy, someone who fights for valor and other things heroes fight for, won't throw a steel chair. Instead, she'll powerbomb Reba outside the ring, and then Inez will tomahawk a baseball bat that will helicopter off the cape of Mommy. What the heck was that? Either way, folks, I don't think these two wrestlers like Reba's attitude all that much. They team up for a Russian leg sweep as Reba's been taking in some serious damage. Now sliding in is Reba. And Reba hooks the arm, picks up Mommy, and down goes the mom superhero. Meanwhile, Inez sending Reba down. Into the corner goes Inez, and a big boot from Reba McEntire, the champion, thinking maybe that'll do it, but a super mom knows that the fight is never over, and the drop kick flattens out Reba. Off the ropes goes Mommy. She collides with Inez. Chopper Dave pulling for Inez, maybe more so than Inez is, as Inez flips over McEntire, the country music star, in trouble. Here's the pin. The count is just at 1, though, as Reba can get her shoulder up. Now Mommy's got a kendo stick, so much about the valor or whatever I was talking about. She's waiting to use it. Oh, and Mommy tomahawks the kendo stick off the nose of Reba, but Reba's more focused on punishing Inez. Maybe she doesn't know where she is. She does now as she's flattened by the superhero. The Be Good stick. Ober. And now Inez, nice suplex there on Mommy. Reba's taunting outside the ring. Oh, good. Is Ober going to be a wrestler now? Is that how we're doing it? Here's a pin here by Inez. Mommy in trouble. Reba sliding in and doesn't need to break up the pin as there's more wrestling to be had here. Mommy is Ober with the crowd. Hold on. There's a running power slam courtesy of the country music star. There we go. I'm just fixing my the time of day here. That should be good. I was too dark before. No, I'm too light. I think I'm too light now. Hold on. I'm still playing with my face. As a broadcaster in real life, I wish I had makeup on right now, but I don't. Let's keep playing here. So we're going to go back to this. We can go dark brooding. No, it's a little too brooding. I'm going to try this. And then contrast. I see what I'm doing here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. That should be good. No, I'm worse now. Can I undo that? I'm sorry, folks. I'm going through the color tunnel. You gotta excuse me a little bit here. That'll do it. Bull, how we doing, my friend? You're in the middle of our triple threat between Reba, Mommy, and Inez, all a part of our Royal Rumble Classic match. Mommy plants Reba. Inez behind her turns around Mommy, and look out here, a big move there from Inez, who just uses her body and sends Mommy out of the ring. Big boot, though, from Reba, a single mom who works too hard and loves her kids and never stops. Who she is who she's gonna be, but Inez gets out of what looked like her signature, and Inez loves belly bumping all of these wrestlers. Her favorite move is just running into the opponent. Now, again, Inez doesn't have the most distinguished, we'll call it, moveset. She didn't really take time to learn moves. She's kind of a slacker, doesn't really care about anything, and that seems to be the case so far here in the ring. Thank you for the shout out, folks. If you don't follow my guy Bull Raxon, you need to follow my guy Bull Raxon. Bull Raxon is my fiance's favorite streamer, and that's including me. And who can blame him? Bull is awesome. As Mommy's in the middle of the ring, an elbow drop connects there, and then Reba follows up with a second one. And a boot staggers Reba. You know what? Let's get dynamic here, guys. Bam. And now Inez. Oh my goodness! A tomahawk chop! But Mommy counters out of the chair, and Mommy takes down Inez. Nothing scientific there, but she's going for the pinfall. Is Inez done? No. Inez kicks out at 1. Reba misses the boot there. For the men's rumble, you should. You mean I should like go back and forth here, like do it like this? Kind of like that. Oh. You can hear the kendo stick make a connection with Inez. And now after that, Ibez thinks we're done. Oh, is there a hard cam facing the entrance? I can just do this, you mean? I can just do that. As, yeah, I get you. I just leave it like this. As Reba and Mommy now battling. Mommy turns around and takes down Reba. Inez waiting for Mommy, gets turned around. What's Mommy have in store? Carrying Inez. Inez makes a connection there with the top rope. Good choice there, All-Star. Bull is the best. As Mommy is sent off the canvas. Oh, I can? All right, I'll do that for the Rumble. The Rumble is before Mike versus Shogundy. I made that executive maneuver when I finished the promo. A backbreaker on Inez. And now Reba McEntire takes the head off of Mommy. Reba runs into Inez. And the champion in a great spot to retain. Once she hits her Survivor driver, the match is over. Inez may have to visit DP. Slick, that's an excellent point. Now break up here. Mommy and Reba staring down each other. Mommy gets the advantage and flips over Reba. Now Mommy has Inez by the throat. Down goes Inez. Mommy could be the new women's champion. No, not even close somehow. Inez has something left in the tank. A reminder, folks, our next match is our Royal Rumble. You do not want to go anywhere after this one. 30 men for a chance at the Badstreet World Championship as Inez hits a nice right hand on Mommy. Mommy now staggering near the corner. I'm sorry. Folks, I know pitchers and catchers are reporting to spring training, but Reba just took Inez's skulls down the power alley. A 30-man pileup. I like it. Here comes Reba. A nice knee to the face of Mommy. Mommy could be done. Charles going for the pin. Inez flying in to break it up. All-Star pulling for the redhead. Loves himself a country woman. And a headbutt drops Reba. Mommy's got the baseball bat. Reba's got the kendo stick, and Reba wins the lightsaber battle. Count here. Mommy's done. No. Inez, I should say, wins the lightsaber battle. And Inez, a woman possessed. You think she doesn't care? She's fighting for her life out there as she's taken down with the backbreaker. Mommy now off the rope. Reba, flapjack on the baseball bat. And this match has gotten ugly. Mommy's been taking a beating. Reba's been going through the ringer. Inez has as well. It feels like it's just a matter of momentum. One of these wrestlers has to do the right thing, and they will walk out of here with the women's championship. Inez, oh, she was going for a spike. Mommy broke out of it. Reba now, an elbow, a right, another right. Inez takes Reba down. Mommy's still out on her feet. She's in trouble. Here comes a kendo stick. And Reba's out. Inez could be our new women's champion. No, Reba came to at the right time. We know Reba's a survivor. And we're seeing it now. Baseball bat off of the Vans of Inez. And now Inez in trouble. Mommy's stunned. Mommy's going through a kryptonite. And kicking out at one again is Inez. Inez still has a lot left in the tank. All-Star with a great point. Reba's doing the smart thing, letting the other two take each other out. Nice clothesline, followed up by some sweet revenge from Mommy. And now Mommy going for the pin. Could this be it? No! Mommy has one move she wants to do. That's a right-hand punch to the face, and man, is it effective. Reba off the ropes. Oh! And Reba was off the ropes, but Mommy saw Inez roll in with a sledge, and she dropped her. Now Inez back in. Inez going for a bear hug on the single mom. But the survivor that Reba is breaks out of the maneuver. Now Reba with a big boot. All-Stars wrestler might be walking out of here with her championship belt. And now she's starting to feel herself a little bit. Oh my goodness, the non-stop barrages of the baseball bat onto Inez. And Inez looks like she's out for lunch. Mommy running in, the ultimate opportunist, no! This is gonna ruin the Warped Tour. She really wanted to watch Blink one more time. As now Reba delivered to the northeast corner of the ring. And now Inez is just watching Mommy connect on Reba and then hits her with a nice headbutt. Now Ben's back on the arm here. And Chill seeing Blade. That's cool, dude. Chill, keep a lookout for Inez if you see her. I don't know if she'll be able to make it, to be honest with you. Inez now dragged in near the rope. Reba has again collected herself. And a boot again, and you can see the spit come out of Mommy's face. That one caught her off guard. And another off-guard boot. Mommy's got Inez, but Reba putting some serious pressure on the shoulders of the Supermom. And down she goes. I think we're nearing the end game in this one, folks. And the superhero might not be the one who's victorious at the end of it. Inez gets the bat out of the hands of Reba, delivers Reba to the corner. She's got a sledgehammer. No, Inez. Come on! Come on! Mommy gets the sledge out of Inez's hands and hits her with a German suplex. Oh my goodness! And you can just hear the sound of these normal things you'd find in a garage bounce off the bodies of these wrestlers as Mommy was an inch away from winning. Now Reba pinning Mommy. No. Headbutt there from Reba. Mommy kick to the midsection. Mommy sends Reba's hand off the canvas. And now Mommy testing the high-risk district. There it is! There it is! Mommy's got it! The top rope timeout! Mommy, no! Mommy hit Reba with the top rope timeout. And this match somehow isn't over. Cannot believe it, folks. Mommy had this thing in the bag. And now Reba can only watch as Inez gets flattened by Mommy. And a big slam outside the ring, courtesy of Reba. And Reba's letting the fans in the Chris Mack Sportatorium hear it. I gotta tell you, folks, I mean, just coming into the Chris Mack Sportatorium tonight, you paid your price of admission. We've had legendary match after legendary match, and this is just another one. It feels like a year ago where Four Loko went to war against Mom's new boyfriend, where the Hamburger Helpers and the Bedrock Brawlers went to war for what seemed like an hour. I mean, this match, this night, has been the stuff of legend, and we're not even done. Reba with a couple elbows here. The thunderclap frees herself up. Inez sends Mommy back inside too. What will it take to end this match, ladies and gentlemen? Inez with a knee there. Now she's got her kendo stick again. She's been really using the weapons more than anybody. And Reba, who was trying to collect herself, a reminder, she took a finishing move. She is on her last leg here. And Inez, which is true to character, doesn't care. Bottle of beer, what do you got for me, buddy? It's kind of boring. Wow. It's kind of boring. I'm happy. I was rooting for the Eagles. It was whatever, though. That's my answer of the Super Bowl. Slick Waddle making a good point. Is Inez going to be in the next Avengers movie? At this point, she's sure looking super. Couple elbows in the midsection. Oh! And that's one of her signatures. The discus clothesline. Is Reba done? Did Inez win? We have a new women's champion! Mommy was stunned in the corner of the ring, and Inez didn't even hit her finisher. She has won the women's championship. And there's no music that'll play. Not a tune. It's just silent. Because Inez forgot to tell the people what her song was going to be. Otherwise, I would turn this up. All-Stars pick has lost their title. It's going to be Inez squaring off with Miss Frizzle at Streetomania 5. Now, folks, we'll do two things. The first thing we're going to do is check in on our election. A reminder, you can still... That's too quiet. That's too quiet. I think I turned it on an accident. Hold on, let me give you guys another boo, because that wasn't a good boo. Let me get another boo in there. There we go. Run it. That's the boo. That's the boo I know and love. All right, folks. Two things. Number one, election cutaway. Let's check in on it. The Powerpuff Girls with 10 votes. 1 vote further than the sexy Eminem, Pepper is Joe Hendry, and the man who cannot lose a wrestling match. You have one more shot to vote. You capture it? Let it go. That was dumb. But you still can vote. After the Royal Rumble match, the polls will be closed. So if you want to get a last-second vote in, now's your chance. Type an exclamation point and ballot. Folks, it's time for the Royal Rumble. The traffic jam, if you will. To get you ready for the traffic jam is a piece we've put together using advanced statistics. We got sabermetrics in here. To get you ready for what kind of match you can expect here in the 30-man traffic jam. Crack one open, Jay. Knock it back. This is Traffic Jam by the numbers.
30 men, 1 title shot. The Traffic Jam main event is a numbers game. Want to know who will be headed to Streetomania? Well, the answer might lie behind the numbers, with stats provided by Chill Hartman. Who's eliminated the most wrestlers in the main event? None other than the undead zombie pirate Thatch, with 3 eliminations. Lasting the longest in the match doesn't guarantee a victory. Donkey Kong Bongo has the longest time in a match, nearly 16 minutes. Sadly, on the other hand, Human Bullet only lasted 32 seconds in his shot at the traffic jam. 3. That's the number of Darth Mauls the match has produced. They've been in the ring for over 18 minutes. 30. That's the winning number in last year's traffic jam, going to the Mothman. Will it be the winning number this year? We're about to find out.
A special thank you to Chill Hartman providing the statistics as we took a look at the Royal Rumble behind the numbers. I have one question before we start. Could anybody name that tune? This is a little aside, and I promise we'll get on with the show. Did anybody recognize the song that was playing there behind the numbers? Anybody know? I'm going to play it for 2 more seconds, and then I'm just going to start it again, and then we'll... Cody Mom, thank you.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Hear March of the Mothman in the key of E. Hear it one more time for the first 2 seconds, and we'll carry on. I promise.
30 men, 1 title shot. The Traffic Jam main event is a numbers game. Want to know who will be headed to Streetomania? Well, the answer might lie behind the numbers.
This is it. This is what it is. It fits so well. Here's what it was. Let me turn up the system a little bit, and then we'll get on with the show.
Watch how a real ape saves the day, Daddy-O. Because that's what you do when you're faced with an irresistible force. And irresistible is what I am, baby. Hey, kids, the world just got cooler. Stand back while I'm...
It's enough of that. Yeah, that's thanks to Leo Luster for providing the backing music. All right, enough of that nonsense. Let's get on with the show here, guys. Here we go. The Men's Rumble. The winner will be the number 1 contender for the Badstreet Championship at Streetomania 5. Let's go to the ring.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble.
Oh, shut up. So we know who drew number 1 if you watched last week's episode of Monday Night Badstreet.
This is what brutality!
Introducing the participants. First, from parts unknown, weighing in at 228 pounds, Thatch.
We know who number 1 is, and we know who number 30 is. Thatch, a former Badstreet champion, the creation of Cartoon Therapy, lost a match to the Byproduct, the creation of Tony Beeswax. The winner would be number 30. The loser was number 1. And Thatch drew the short straw. Here he is. If he has any hopes of challenging either Mike Hansel or Shogundy for the Badstreet title, he's got to survive 29 other wrestlers in the Traffic Jam Battle Royal. Thank you again. Guys, I also want to tell you this. Chill Hartman unloaded the stats minigun on me. I mean, those were just like 4 of the stats that I had. Chill gave me times for every fucking wrestler. Everyone. And their time in the match. It was unbelievable. So a thank you again to Chill Hartman for providing us with statistics to get us ready for the Traffic Jam battle. Yeah, I got to get him a VIP badge. I'll do that. And we're adding to those. Yeah, and by the way, that little thing we're doing. Oh, that's all I got to do? Okay. Let's do that. Is that it? Did I do it right? I did. Who's number 2? Who's coming in next? You guys know who that is?
Introducing the individual.
He's back!
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 174 pounds, Elkins Walter Mountain Man!
The LK EZ8SL drinking fountain has returned to Monday Night Badstreet! The man is a drinking fountain that is a wrestler. And the fans in the Chris Mack Sportatorium can't believe what they're seeing. As he wastes the water bottle, I'm going to drink one with him. LK has been long gone in the Badstreet scene. He's back. I'm sure he's happy to be back. He can't be happy with pulling number 2 at the same time. So LK and Thatch open up this traffic jam match. Let me switch our camera reel. Options, right? Is that it? Presentation options? Gotta be. Ramp camera, no. Go down. Side camera cuts. Ramp camera. Is that it? I'm guessing it is. There we go, folks. We have our camera facing the entranceway as LK makes his return to the Badstreet ring. Violence is betting on a certain ratty competitor to get a good draw, winning the whole thing. It's going to be entertaining. I wonder who One Violence thinks. I wonder who One Violence wants to win this thing. Leg drop lands on the LK. And number 3, oh God. Human Bullet making his way down the ring. Hopefully he can stay in this thing longer than 32 seconds because he is the shortest tenured wrestler to ever be in a traffic jam match. Already he's 1/3 there. Oh no, not LK. Not already LK. Not already LK. He rolls back in. Human Bullet maybe biting off more than he can chew. He turns his focus on the Thatch. Then gets hit with a cutter. Already number 3 is in. We'll see who number 4 is as we have the LK drinking fountain trying to eliminate Human Bullet. It's Omega! Who said Omega could be in this match? Who said Omega was allowed to wrestle? He's still wearing his referee gear. Omega! You're not allowed to be in here. Human Bullet, get Omega out. Get him out. Omega's not supposed to be in this match. Get him out. Whoa! Hey, hold the fort! Mr. TV, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. First off, how was the program? How was the show? My name is Badstreet. I'm a real-life professional broadcaster who has a fun hobby doing a wrestling show. And I got a little welcome video that if I hope you don't mind sitting through, it'll give you an idea of what our show's about. We're in the middle of our annual Royal Rumble. But this is my heartfelt welcome to you to the Badstreet universe. Sit back and enjoy the educational video. I'm going to wheel in the TV on the set, and I'm going to press play on the VCR. Hey, you! Me? Yes, you. Congratulations! You've just found the best show on the internet. Wait, The show with the guy who does the one-legged woo-woo?
You found the second best show on the internet. Monday Night Badstreet.
Monday Night Badstreet?
Monday Night Badstreet is a wrestle-type show found right here on Twitch. Do you want to learn how it works?
Do I?
That's the spirit. This guy is Badstreet. He's a real-life TV sports guy who uses his background to provide professional wrestling commentary on Twitch.
Oh, that's cool. So he sounds like the broadcasters on TV. And he's got himself a win, and you can hear the fans in the Chris Max Sportatorium all in unison go,
Yep.
So how does the show work?
Great question. All these fine wrestlers were created by the viewers.
Did he ban the person who made this rubber chicken one?
No. He made it. That's right. On the Badstreet Discord, the Badstreet universe suggests wrestlers they'd like to see in the company. Every Monday, all those ideas are voted on, and the winner will be created by Badstreet on a stream on Wednesday.
Oh, so it works through the very flawed process of democracy that overly relies on group rule, short-termism, paid aversion, and elite capture.
Want to be a part of it?
Sure!
All you have to do is join the Badstreet Discord. Type in !Discord to get started. It's the best show on the internet, and we're glad to have anyone who wants to be along for the ride.
Guess it's good to be Badstreet.
Shut up.
Thank you so much for the raid here. We're in the middle of our Royal Rumble match. The winner will go on to our pay-per-view Streetomania and fight for our championship match. Thank you, though, again, seriously. Thank you for the raid. Hold on. Oh, Bow to the Beard was redeemed. He wants us to make one of his wrestlers. Oh, he wants Moon Elk. All right, this Wednesday we'll make Moon Elk. But, Smister, how is the show, man? Hang out with us here as we are just starting our Royal Rumble match. 4 wrestlers are in, and the 5th is Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay making his way down the ring. Gordon Ramsay draws number 5. No, Al Bundy is this Wednesday. Oh, the LK over the top rope, and he's able to hold on and stay in the match. Omega now working over Gordon Ramsay. Meanwhile, Omega and Gordon aligning and rethinking what they were doing there. Not one person, I believe, has been knocked out of this match just yet as the double gutbuster connects on Omega. And Cat Dog running down the ramp next. Cat Dog entering, and I believe, number 6. All-Star thinks that Rams is about to cook. Meanwhile, T-Perp's here to say it's fucking raw. And Cat Dog jumping in on Gordon Ramsay, and Human Bullet is the first wrestler to be eliminated. And we have running power slams in stereo as both wrestlers eat one there. And now a swing and a miss there from Cat Dog. And I believe now at number 7, is that where we are? We'll see who's coming out. Sleep Deprived Man running down in his giant tube socks. Thank you, Tamatonga, for following. Thank you, everyone who followed. That's super kind of you guys. Tamatonga, Bugs Bunny, OKJH, Laytoon, Liam Parker, Ed Crumpler, Pat J. Joppy, Pierre21. Thank you guys so much for the follow. Seriously, I greatly appreciate it. As off of the ropes goes LK, and he's done, as is Cat Dog. And Thatch, who already had 3 eliminations in our last Traffic Jam match, has been picking up where he left off. And folks, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Lou Bega, the artist behind Mambo number 5, is in the ring and is looking to punch a ticket to Streetomania 5. Nice maneuver there from Sleep Deprived Man. And Thatch sending the Sleep Deprived Man over the top rope. Gordon Ramsay takes down the Pirate, and now Gordon Ramsay turns his focus onto Lou Bega. Back in the ring is Sleep Deprived Man. Omega, who shouldn't be in this match, is jumping on Sleep Deprived Man. And coming in now... Oh, it's Kostas! Kostas, the dog I won't let my fiance have. And gets set near the ropes. Omega now sending Sleep Deprived Man. And Kostas, who is a fictional dog that isn't real, that my fiance wants to adopt, and I'm not letting her because we are not ready for dogs, is in the ring, and he's battling with Sleep Deprived Man. Thatch has been here since the start. He does not want to be eliminated just yet, and he's going to elbow Gordon Ramsay in the ear to keep himself going. Oh, no. It's Darth Maul. Lou Bega with a nice maneuver on Omega, and Darth Maul coming in, a Hall of Famer. But folks, our first ever traffic jam match, the game put 3 Darth Mauls in the ring. So I hope there's no other Darth Mauls left. I'll be really mad if a giant red idiot runs down this ramp as Darth Maul makes his way in at number 10. This is a different kind of giant red idiot. This is Gabebo. He's allowed to be here. Gabebo, the Italian television mascot, makes his way down the ramp, and he is going to send Omega. Imagine my girl's a raccoon on our back porch. She's just chilling. Hell yeah, All-Star. Open up your trash can lid for him. Thatch is holding on for dear life. Sleep Deprived Man trying to send him out. Slick, this certainly is chaos. We have a crammed ring as Kostas gets sent out. And I don't think the screen door is going to open back up. He's stuck in the yard and will not take on the champion. All right, Pete Kostas. Meanwhile, folks, we got Thatch freeing himself. Over the top rope goes Darth Maul 1. So that might just be it for the Darth Mauls. As Darth Maul 1 can't even call his friends back in. He's done as Kostas and Maul go on the walk of shame. Chopper Dave wants more Mauls. No, Chopper Dave, we're not doing more Mauls anymore. Omega snuck in the match, and Thatch can't get rid of him. Wow, Omega fighting through both Sleep Deprived Man and Thatch. Meanwhile, Lou Bega is dishing out the punishment. Oh, and Lou Bega with a springboard drop kick. Nice chop there from Gordon. Lou brought back in, kicked by Sleep Deprived Man. All right, at number, I believe, 12, we'll see who's coming out. Gordon Ramsay's out. Darth Maul 2 has made his way into the ring. Does Omega work at Foot Locker? No, Omega was a referee one time and has not taken off his Badstreet referee gear. Darth Maul 2 is in the ring, the clone of Darth Maul 1, who made his debut in a traffic jam match years ago now. I guess a year ago. As Sleep Deprived Man's taken off. All right, so the Darth Maul clone out of the way. Who's coming in now at unlucky number 13? I think that's where we are. Okay. All right, Darth Maul 3 is here, everyone. The second Darth Maul, he's in the ring. And now 2 Darth Mauls are here. Gabebo eliminated by the other giant red moron. And I don't know how much Darth Maul 3 is going to last for, because Sleep Deprived Man sends him over the top rope. Meanwhile, it's time to set sail. Thatch has Lou Bega, and he's shipwrecked. Thatch has been fighting out of his mind right now. Number 1, I think we've reached number 14, AOL Instant Messenger, and Thatch is still swinging away. I know Donkey Konga Bongo's got the record for longest stint in a traffic jam match. I think Thatch might be challenging that record tonight. Thatch sent over by Lou. This could be it. No, Lou is being taken over by AOL in a battle of late 90s titans. Darth Maul 2 is still here, regrettably. That's trying to change that. You have to excuse me, I think we're at number 15. I could be wrong, but if it is, it's not Burger King foot lettuce, it's Dracula Flow. Running in the ring now, and Drac, I believe, marks the halfway point, and Omega put up a good fight, but he's walking back to the backstage area here in the Chris Mack Sportatorium. Lou Bega off the ropes, collides with Sleep Deprived Man. Lou Bega now in trouble. Oh, an AOL Instant Messenger. He ate a perk and then skunked the ops. I think it's number 16. The man on the Broward County Tic Tacs is delivering punishment to Thatch. Yay, it's Rubber Chicken. Rubber Chicken makes his way to the ring, and Thatch, oh my goodness, he's still in it! Somehow, Thatch is still here! That had to have been it. He's still fighting, though. And Thatch now sends Lou over the top rope. Meanwhile, sleep-deprived man with a Hurricane Rana plant Darth Maul 2, and Thatch is fighting with Lou Bega, the man behind the Mambo. Stone Cold Steve Harvey. When you hear the glass, it's time to see what survey says. Stone Cold Steve Harvey running in. Buckeye says, imagine if there was 15 malls and 15 rubber chickens. That would be the worst rumble for everyone to try to withstand. A leg drop onto Stone Cold Steve Harvey. AOL and Steve Harvey. There can only be one titan of the industry in 1999. These two are fighting to find out. Hold on! Oh my goodness! Sleep-deprived man just sent Stone Cold Steve Harvey over the top rope! Was that the shortest stint we've ever seen in a traffic jam match? It could be! Nick, you picked a good time here. We're in the middle of our traffic jam and there's some bloodletting. Lou Bega is done. Darth Maul 2 is done. Stone Cold Steve Harvey is done. 5 wrestlers left in the ring as we approach the final third of wrestlers. You have to give it up to Thatch. How he's been in this match this long is the stuff of legend. Thatch stomped down by Rubber Chicken. Rubber Chicken takes another stomp. Now it's Darth Maul turning around and breaking the neck and the monitor of the AOL. Meanwhile, sleep-deprived man, he's done for. Rubber Chicken and the two kind of spooky characters in Thatch and in Dracula Flow. Thatch wants to end Drac. How is he coming out here? Mom's new boyfriend, after going through hell, wants a shot at the title. Rubber Chicken's done. Rubber Chicken's been eliminated. Thatch kicked in the midsection of Mom's new boyfriend. Slick, he is back for more, somehow, some way, and Thatch is letting him have it. AOL's in trouble, but counters and catches the right hand from Dracula Flow. Let's see who's coming out next. It's David Lynch! David Lynch draws what I believe is number 19. You can't hold me to it. I've kind of lost count. But David Lynch runs in with a good pick and a chance to be the number 1 contender. Dracula Flow sending Thatch into the ring. Mom's new boyfriend has Drac Flow. The last thing he may see is the price tag. A knee to the back here. T-Perps is pulling for Thatch. How can you blame him? Thatch has put together an unbelievable performance. And Super Dave Osborne. I think we're at 21. Here he comes. Thatch has been dishing out absolute punishment. It's time for another time to set sail. Super Dave turning his focus on the longest tenured wrestler in the ring, that of course being Thatch. Oh, and a super kick just spins out Dracula Flow. Thatch, meanwhile, he won't send AOL over the rope, he'll send him off it. Mothman, the defending winner of the Traffic Jam match. He won last year and had a title shot against Mike Hansel. He wants to go 2 for 2. Leg drop connects there on the arm by Thatch. Meanwhile, Super Dave sent down by Dracula Flow. Super Dave Osborne. Oh, and Thatch ends the run of the director, sending him over the top rope. He's been unbelievable. Obtuse angle stomps his way down the ramp. At what we'll call number 22. I think that's it. I could be wrong. We'll call it 22, though. Obtuse angle taken down as Dracula Flow is holding on for dear life. Jonah Hill called. He wants his look back. Thatch wants to get rid of Super Dave Osborne. He does it. There's 30 total, Slickwaddle. I believe 7 are left. And Thatch, after going to war, putting up an unbelievable performance, couldn't go bell to bell. And he will be retired after an unbelievable run. Mothman, the one to take out Thatch. You have to think if that'll develop into something else later. Dracula Flow holding on. He hits an elbow on Mom's new boyfriend. Here comes Chester Cheetah. Chester Cheetah, the dangerously cheesy wrestler with a golden chance. And Chester, nice back suplex. Obtuse angle drops Chester to his knees. I believe the longest tenured wrestler here now is AOL, as he goes off the ropes and connects with Dracula Flow. So I believe we're at 24. As Mothman gets taken down. It's Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. Nick Brunner hates Mom's new boyfriend, and Nick Brunner might be really happy. No, Mothman missed. And Mom's new boyfriend's still in here. T-Perps now changing their allegiance to Mothman. Juice, you picked a good time, man. We're wrapping up our Rumble match, and then we're on to our main event. Chester Cheetah, a couple nice kicks to Ansem. At number 25, who will be coming down the ramp? For Loco! For Loco at 25! It's Chester Cheetah. It's close enough. Pizza Cat, Cheesy Rat. Same thing. Cheesy Mouse, I guess, is what he is. Or like a cat. He is a cat. I don't know what to call him. I'm sorry, Chester Cheetah. For Loco gets a golden pick at 25. He'll be a tough wrestler to eliminate. It's a full house here. Someone get Danny Tanner. There are 8 wrestlers crammed in this small squared circle. Or are there 7? We got to get our friend Juice a glizzy. That's right. Byproduct is still waiting in the wings. And Mom's new boyfriend, much to the delight of Nick Brunner, is out. Hold on, I can fix the hot dog guy for you. I know what the issue is. Oh! For Loco got sent as soon as he came in! Was he too tired? As Dracula Flow is done. Tired after the Hell in a Cell. Dracula Flow and For Loco. It's a good tag team. They're both going to take care of each other in the backstage. 5 wrestlers in the ring right now. That is Windows XP. It's AOL Instant Messenger. Juice. He's got an XP background. Dude did take 2 drops from the cell. I'm not going to deny that. I can turn it back up. Next time someone orders a hot dog, I'll bump him up. Bobby Blueberry at number 26. Talk about a spot. And Bobby Blueberry runs right in and then eats a side suplex. AOL now in trouble. He's done, as is Tusi. 4 wrestlers in the ring with a couple more left. We got to see who's coming in at, I believe, number 27. Talk about a spot for Binky Barnes. Binky, could you imagine? As Chester Cheetah's in trouble, Mothman done. Binky Barnes has sent Mothman packing. He's already gotten busted open by Thatch. 4 wrestlers to go. I believe just 3 names to be announced still. At 28 or 29, who will come in? 28! It is Porking Lot! One of the fastest risers in the Badstreet ring. Slick, I mean, Thatch had a really good run. Like, he really had a chance to win this thing. Normally, no. But Thatch, if anyone could do it, it was him. As Porking Lot comes in and immediately gets punished by Ansem. So now I believe there's 2 wrestlers left. And we'll see the penultimate guy in. Ansem almost got eliminated. It's the leader of the Talcomaniacs! Talcum Powder Hulk Hogan! He's a Hall of Famer! He retired! How did he draw number 29? As Ansem gets sent over the top rope. And now number 30, the byproduct, will be the final wrestler to run down that street ramp. Byproduct sprinting in. Does Talcum have problematic views? Somehow no, Slick Waddle. And he's just trying to sell his real American seltzer. As Talcum Powder is being sent out of the ropes by Bobby Blueberry. And Bobby Blueberry does not care about the special return of Talcum Powder Hulk Hogan. Bobby Blueberry wants to retire him. And he might just do it. Oh my goodness! Working Lot took out Chester Cheetah. And then the byproduct took out Porking Lot. The final 4. It's Binky Barnes, Bobby Blueberry, Talcum Powder Hulk Hogan, and the byproduct. Binky Barnes scores big on the byproduct. Bobby Blueberry in trouble now. And Bobby Blueberry could not hold on. And then there were 3. The byproduct trying to make quick work of Binky Barnes. Has anyone gotten sent over this way? It won't happen here either. And waiting in the wings was Talcum Powder Hulk Hogan, looking to jump on Binky Barnes. Now Talcum, he wants his shot at taking out the Binkster. And he does just that. And then there were 2, ladies and gentlemen, the byproduct and Talcum Powder Hulk Hogan making an amazing return. Here we go, folks. Will Talcomania run wild one more time? Or will the byproduct, who earned number 30, be the second straight wrestler to win, being the last man in? Talcum Powder Hulk Hogan turning over the byproduct, trying to eliminate the byproduct. Oh, and he almost did. Holding on to the bottom rope is the Malignant One. And he's able to free himself. Now Talcomania with a right hand drops the byproduct. Byproduct in trouble. And Talcomania is running wild in the Chris Mack Sportatorium. And there's a split crowd. Oh my goodness! Talcum Powder Hulk Hogan went for the clothesline, and the byproduct ducked him.
Here is your winner, Byron Porter.
And once again, it'll be byproduct and Hansel and Gundy at Streetomania. 30 is 2 for 2. All right, folks. I want a roll call. And I don't want to do this. But Shogundy, are you with us? because I made this promo for you. I hope if you're busy, I'll just send you the video. Hate to roll call you, but you don't want to miss this. In the meantime, let's announce our next wrestler in the poll. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We've got a tie. A tie at 10 apiece between the sexy Eminem and the Powerpuff Girls. Juice, vote, man. Now's your time to vote. Juice has the power in his hand. Knowing Juice, he won't pick either of the two. What do you guys prefer between these two? Between Powerpuff Girls and between the sexy Eminem. You can force a three-way tie if you like Pepper as Joe Hendry, the man who cannot lose a wrestling match, or a Taco Bell fire sauce packet. Slick wants Eminem. Only if he had to choose would be Pepper. No, cartoon. We're about to start it, my friend. We're doing a tiebreaker right now between the sexy Eminem and the Powerpuff Girl. I can't wait for Juice to vote for Subaru SVX. And we were all waiting on him for nothing. See, Slick, that's a great question. I have to track down who nominated Sexy Eminem and then look. Because I don't know. Yeah, I think it'd be a stable cartoon. I don't think it'd be all the Powerpuff Girls in one. I think I'd make all three. Because that doesn't make a lot of sense. Or the Sexy Eminem. Juice, you need a link? Oh, Shogundy's here. Good. Oh, yeah, just so you know. Slyheart, it was the byproduct who won. And now we're getting ready for our main event. Okay, and Juice has made it a three-way tie. Pepper as Joe Hendry is the third option. Unless that was you. I mean, they're gone. You voted for Pepper as Joe Hendry. Yeah, we're doing Pepper choosing. Yeah, Bow to the Beard redeemed Moon Elk. So I need your recommendations for Moon Elk. We're doing Pepper choosing. Sometimes I call my future mother-in-law and she chooses. Other times, the cat chooses. And today, it's a day for the cat to choose. So, I'm going to play a video for you guys while I'm away to, get the cat and get his treats. And we get all the notes together for him to choose. So, I'm going to play, you know what, it should be fast enough. If you missed, who's that? Yeah, you voted for Iron Bias, normal person. If you missed the Rumble numbers behind the Rumble match, here is what we did here, and then I will get Pepper and all the goods to break up the tie. I'll be right back in about a minute or so. Where is by the numbers? Here it is.
"30 men, 1 title shot. The Traffic Jam main event is a numbers game. Want to know who will be headed to Streetomania? Well, the answer might lie behind the numbers, with stats provided by Chill Hartman. Who's eliminated the most wrestlers in the main event? None other than the undead zombie pirate Thatch, with 3 eliminations. Lasting the longest in the match doesn't guarantee a victory. Donkey Kong Bongo has the longest time in a match, nearly 16 minutes. Sadly, on the other hand, Human Bullet only lasted 32 seconds in his shot at the Traffic Jam. 3. That's the number of Darth Mauls the match has produced. They've been in the ring for over 18 minutes. 30. That's the winning number in last year's Traffic Jam, going to the Mothman. Will it be the winning number this year? We're about to find out.
Okay. All right. I have 3 envelopes that they keep sending me. We're going to do it this way. The envelope that is rent, that is going to be the Powerpuff Girls. The envelope, oh crap, this is rent too. Hold on. The envelope that is my car insurance, that'll be, what's the middle one? The sexy M&M. And the envelope that is health insurance, I'm showing you the back because don't dox me. That is the last one, Joe Hendry. So healthcare is Hendry, car insurance is M&M, and the rent is Powerpuff Girls. I'm putting these 3 on this blanket. I'm going to angle it as such. Just to confirm. This one here, this one's Powerpuff Girls. This one here, this one's M&M, and this one here, this is healthcare, right? Yeah. Hendry. Pepper is Hendry. Powerpuff Girls. Green M&M. Pepper, come on in, buddy. He chose Rent, which was Powerpuff Girls, right? That was it, right? Rent was Powerpuff Girls? It's the Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls joining the fight. Now give me a minute. All right. Okay. Pepper loves the Powerpuff Girls. Okay, folks. We know who we're making next. They may one day earn the right to be a champion. But we are now in our final match. Our main event between Shogundy and Mike Hansel. Shogundy cashed in his Money in the Bank or Chili's in the Bank briefcase. But Mike Hansel, he wouldn't fight him fairly. So now it's no longer a game. It's a war. This is the promo ahead of the main event of Traffic Jam, where it's not a game, it's game over. Shogundy! He's cashing in his Chili's in the Bank briefcase! Shogundy is cashing in the Chili's in the Bank briefcase! Mike Hansel is gonna do the unthinkable! He's gonna wait
erase Shogundy's chance at a title with a count-out!
No, Mike. Not this time. You're in the ring with Shogundy, and there's no escaping.
A crushing blow! Critical hit! Body slam! A powerful hit! Taken down with one hit!
Remember the name. Shogundy. Pokemon champion. And before you know it, world champion.
I don't play games, Shogundy. I do it old school.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. A pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist.
You're out of quarters, pal. It's game over for you.
Frustrated, degraded, down before you're done. Rejection, depression, can't get what you want. You ask me how I made my way. You ask me everywhere and why. You hang on every word I say, but the truth sounds like a lie. Live to win till you die, till the light that's in your eye. Live to win, take it all, just keep fighting till you fall. Then another round begin. Live to win, live to win, live to win. Yeah, live, yeah, win.
It's time for the main event! Mike Hansel, Shogundy! It's game over right here at Traffic Jam!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Action Championship!
He didn't get his fair shake. He won the Chili's in the Bank briefcase, but he was denied the chance to truly fight for his title. Well, there's no more excuses. Here we go. Shogundy. 3 seconds away from destiny. The bad coin is flying tonight in the Chris Mack Sportatorium. Members of the Badstreet universe, they all want in this legendary match. Hellacious, easily. Thank you for giving me a word I can use. Mike Hansel, the champ, the GOAT, the face of the franchise, struts to another title defense. Slick Waddle says Mike looks so calm. This is not his first rodeo. Mike has defended his title against all challengers. But when Shogundy decided to cash in the Chili's in the Bank briefcase, Mike took matters in his own hands. Now, in a fair fight, it's Hansel and Gon. A thank you to Shogundy for recording lines for the promo. A thank you to Mike Hansel for recording lines for the promo. A thank you to the person on Fiverr who made Pokemon models of the two of them. It's time. We got that big fight feel in the Chris Mack Sportatorium. We'll lay out to hear the announcement.
Introducing the challenger from Denton, Texas, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Shogundy! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Action Champion, Mike Hansen.
We have about a minute left, 20 seconds left in the prediction. My goodness. I believe that's 80,000 bad coin wagered between the two of these legendary competitors. And that's the prize that every kid dreams of putting over their shoulder, around their waist. It's the most bet upon match in Badstreet history, no question. But the funny thing is, when these two share a squared circle, all bets are off in this hellacious feud. There is nothing, folks, nothing like a big fight, Badstreet feel. And there is not an empty seat here in the Chris Mack Sportatorium. Mike Hansel opening out strong. You see him here, taunting his opponent, flexing on him as he sends him down to the canvas. Mike now taunting a little bit, but now Shogundy using that bravado as an opening. Shogundy has never held a world championship before. A former sizzleweight champion. He has never been the world title holder. Mike Hansel has had his fair share of days and months with the strap. Here comes Gundy! Gundy clearing the top rope! And after a slow start for Shogundy, he's found an opening. There is a count that needs to be set. We have to hope these two. I'm just gonna call it. If it's a count out, we're doing a rematch. That's fine. We're not even kayfabing it. If there's a count out, they're fighting again. Mike Hansel will not get out of this fight via count out. It will not happen. As Mike Hansel gets sent down to the canvas, the count's at 7. Hansel counters. Mike, this isn't gonna happen. I don't know what to tell you. Mike. We're not doing this. If you're gonna try to win by this count out, it's not going to happen. It doesn't matter. Gundy and Mike break back in before the count reaches 9. A fighting champion, Mike Hansel. Connects with a big boot to the midsection. Gundy back inside now. Gundy sends Hansel off the ropes, and he flips him. Gundy's got him where he wants him. The champion has looked mortal to start off this match, but Mike Hansel, we know you have to damage him further if you want more than a 1 count. But Gundy has been stringing together offensive maneuver after offensive maneuver. It has been a good day for Shogundy. Good point, one bot. We will do that. Yeah, we can. I can do it here, too. So if the match becomes Shogundy, is he showing for Not Your Daddy's Chokeslam? No. No, Mike Hansel, he saw it coming, and he rolled out. Hansel's a savvy veteran. I mean, some people call it cowardice. I don't blame him for it. But Hansel felt the big move coming, and he bought himself some daylight. But Shogundy, he knows the man he's fighting against. He understands that he can't let Hansel breathe. He has to be all over his case. Right now, he's doing it, and right now, he has the advantage over the standing champion. But Gundy went to the well one too many times, as Hansel now has the upper hand once again. Hansel going for a belly-to-belly outside the ring. That will leave a mark. Gundy back on his feet. Gundy knows what's good for him. No, you can't send him off the stairs, Gundy. You have to get Hansel back in the ring here. Count's just at 5. And he'll reset the count by rolling in and rolling out. Hansel takes Gundy's head off, though, and that's the head games we're talking about with a veteran. It's the head games we're talking about with Hansel. He has Gundy so concerned with the count, and he gets Gundy to roll back out to leave himself vulnerable, and that's when the savvy veteran strikes. Count has reached 3. Now what are we seeing here? Gundy sends Hansel off the side of the ring. Shogundy grew up as a kid looking up to Mike Hansel. Mike has been around the game for a while and has inspired many great young Badstreet superstars. Hansel sent back in by Gundy. And Hansel using it again this time to taunt, and he follows up with a clothesline. We're seeing a methodical Mike Hansel right now. We're seeing a Mike Hansel who's picking his punches. Is he afraid of the offensive onslaught, the hellacious aggressiveness we've seen from Shogundy? Is that playing a part here as the elbow sends Gundy back to the canvas? Hansel brought back up to his feet. Follows up with a nice clothesline that spills Gundy out to the middle of the ring, and Hansel now, he can smell the blood in the water. He's taunting, he feels himself as Gundy rolls out to recollect. This, folks, has the potential to be one of the matches in our sport that is studied. One that's talked about years and decades after the fact as Shogundy turns around the figure 4. Nick Brunner rooting on Shogundy. Mike brought up to his feet by Shogundy. The Dragon Whip, though, has the tables turned again. Hansel back inside, and he's going to know. He's not going to wait for Shogundy. He's going to roll in and roll out, and Gundy will jump on him. That was close, but Gundy does get the advantage. Gundy climbs back in the ring. Hansel waiting for him. Hansel, Gundy in control of Hansel. I wonder if Hansel was waiting for a Chicago style. I couldn't tell, but the pin will only register a 1 on the current champion. Gundy's signature move, the Tombstone Piledriver, his finisher, Not Your Daddy's Chokeslam. Mike Hansel, his signature, the Triple Play or the Spear, and his finishing move is Chicago style. And Hansel, a bit of a lack of focus there, collides with Gundy. Does it again. What's going on with Mike Hansel? Mike Hansel! He's got Gundy on his shoulders out of nowhere! Chicago style! He just dropped Gundy! And does the road end here? No! Shogundy didn't come this far to get hit with one Chicago style, but he's got to figure it out. The last time these two fought was not for a championship. Shogundy beat Mike Hansel clean. Gundy rolls out now. So now the question is, how is Gundy going to respond? Mike Tyson once said, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face. There it is. There's the blow. What does Gundy do now? He's got to figure something out if he wants his chance at a title to stay alive. Hansel now jumping on a stunned Gundy. Gundy able to roll, hit a DDT. Count has reached 6. A reminder: this is a falls count anywhere match if we reach a count out. That hasn't happened yet. Mike now just depositing punches to the stomach. Kick to the midsection. A quick DDT. No, Gundy fighting his way free. Gundy hooks the arm. I know Mike said that he's all about old school. I don't know if he meant this. Gundy's got it. Old school. And he's setting up for Not Your Daddy's Chokeslam. He got it. He got it. And the champion is looking at the lights. This could be it. We could have a new champion now. Both wrestlers have brought out their finishing moves, and Shogundy is riding the white lightning. Look at him, breathing in this moment from the fans, breathing it in. DDT outside the ring, the count's at 3. Shogundy now. He has to be conscious of the count. He needs to be. He needs to get Mike back inside the ring. He'll do just that. He sends Mike in, and he's soon after. But he's not just getting back in the ring, he's getting on top of the turnbuckle. Shogundy risking it all and connecting with an elbow. Is that gonna do it? Is Mike done? 1, 2, 3! Shogundy is the new Badstreet champion!
Here is your winner, and new Action Champion, the Shogundy!
It is a new era in the world of Badstreet. In a world where wrestlers are flying off of cells, in a world where they put their bodies through tables, sometimes it's all about where you can place an elbow. Shogundy has dethroned Mike Hansel and will lead Badstreet into a new era. 126 days Hansel was the champion, but Gundy is looking to start a run of his own.